Not yet, huh? 664 is here. Reading numbers as quick as I can. I don't see 660 Catalyst Space either. How about Explorer Plus IC, Father McGivney? Yep, Catalyst Space is there. Good. Father McGivney, Team 60 is here. Awesome. Los Altos 399 here. Plainview 101, 776 are both here. Sand Springs 77. Anybody see Sand Springs? Not yet. Okay, there's Sand Springs. See them. Awesome. St. Mary's 106 is here. And then St. Mary's is the one team I don't see an on-site for. So if you sent one in, let us know so I can look for that. Otherwise, I've got all the other on-site scores done at lunch and they're in. See, Sulphur Springs 776 is here. Both academies 754, 783. Good. And then Winchester 3. All right, good. Everybody's here. Everybody's here. Okay. So I think we're ready. Your breakout room's already made, right, Carol?
I'm in the process right now of, yeah, I think I've already made them. So I'm assigning Carrie as a co-host where she can move from room to room. And we will be ready to go. Hopefully everybody has up the main bracket for you can see what the main bracket is. And know that we're starting on game 2. And that will be in this first room with Sand Springs and Catalyst. And room 1 will be with Tim, and that will be game 3. And game 4 will be, oh, that's another bye. So game 6 will be in room 2.
So one other question, Tim, for you real quick. You were going to make a double E virtual score sheet. Did that get done? If not, it's biggie.
Yeah. So just where it says interactive seating sheet up there at the top, just change it to interactive DE sheet.
Just take out seating and put DE lowercase?
Yep.
Hi, Sulphur Springs here. I didn't hear where game 7 is going to be. What room?
We haven't named game 7 yet. So logistic wise, if you guys can at least have one person in the pit, Carrie's going to tell you where to go. As soon as one game's over, we're going to fill the next table. So currently we have game 2 in the main room, game 3 in room 1, game number 6 in room 2. And if you want to move around, that's great, but keep at least one person in the pit area we don't have to wait. Everybody did a pretty good job. We only had one team that we had to beg to go to a room.
Carol, can you add me as a co-host too?
Let me
Do
see.
you have the live Facebook open yet?
I do.
Yeah, I believe Facebook is live right now. It's also on YouTube if you're wanting to watch it anywhere else. So
Tim, let me see.
Okay, so Tim's going to 1, David's going to 2, and away we go.
Yes, Tim, you're that. So I'm going to start looking right now for game 2, Sand Springs and Catalyst. I'm going to go pin those.
Team 77 and 664. Awesome.
And what's the other number? 77.
77 and 664. 664 is looking good. Okay. All right, so we got an epic battle coming up. Can you share it full screen, Carol?
Pretty sure it is.
Is yours full screen? Okay. I mean, under view, hit full screen, I think. Yeah, as big as you can make it is just whatever you can make it is awesome. I think if you hit view on the Zoom view right there to your right, I think it'll full screen it.
I did.
Hey,
see.
can we have team 371 and 106 go to room 2? There's no teams in there right now.
Okay. All right, so I got team 77 and 664. Awesome. So the way we're going to do this, guys, is we need to get you guys get calibrated. So we need to get in the start boxes, get calibrated, and get ready to go. And I'll get a thumbs up from each side and then give a countdown.
Are we doing a walk around like we did before?
I'm gonna, as long as I can see with the camera pretty well and see the robots, I don't know if there's any changes. I can see 664 pretty good outside of the one person still got the computer on there working.
It's showing your desktop now.
Yeah, and then team 77. Yeah, if you can change the camera view so I can see the whole table.
I've got the top view like I had before. Can you not see that one?
That's not the one that's pinned right now. She's got the other one pinned, but Carol, do you want to change the pin? 77's got 2 views, I think.
Yes, I'll change the view. Right now, I'm not sure if we're seeing each table on Facebook. Oops, I saw it. Thank you.
77's got 2 views, I think.
They do. I'm getting rid of one.
Oh, there we go. Yeah,
What does it look like on Facebook?
I'm waiting for it to update. Give it a second. 15. I'm watching it live, so
Thank you.
that's awesome. Almost, not yet, but almost. Yep, there did it. Just now you got, there it is. Perfect. Yep. So it's live on Facebook, both of them. Good. Okay, so 664 is on the left side. They're doing a little setup. And then team 77, are you guys all set up? Yeah, there you go. Better view. I can see both robots. Great. The game table looks set up. I love the light holders with the chairs. That's the bomb. I like it. Very cool. Yep, I can see both robots. The game setup's right on that one. Coupler looks right, everything. And then on team 664. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say get the orange ball on. Are the, so there's no classifiers on Catalyst Space, but you're not using them anyway, right? Classifier wheels. And then on team 77, are the classifier wheels turned to black? Awesome. Okay, so let's get calibrated, guys. When you're calibrated and ready for the countdown, just give me a thumbs up in the camera on each side. So I'll just wait for a thumbs up. Okay, I see a thumbs up on Catalyst Space is ready to go.
Actually, on Catalyst Space, I see a palm down. It looks like down by the yellow
Oh,
block.
you're right. I do see it. Yep. If you can get that back up on the slide right there. On the crate side over there in the middle, there's a palm that's down on the surface. It's not up on the slide.
Yeah, and if you continue to clump those on the other side too, a little bit more. Appreciate it.
Hey, Carol, can you drag the 2 teams on the right off of your view so that I just see the 2? Or is that possible?
You mean the grid?
Yeah. If not, that's fine. Yeah, and just drag the straight up and down on the right-hand side of your screen. Just drag it off of the front there. There you go. That's much better for me. Great. Okay, palms are up. Okay, let's start again. So give me a thumbs up in the camera if you guys are ready for a countdown. See a thumbs up on Team 77. Awesome. How about Catalyst Space? Are you guys ready? Looking for a thumbs up from Catalyst Space. Thumbs up. Okay. All right, guys. So we're going to do a countdown. We're all ready to go. We're going to go first Double E competition game virtual. This is going to be awesome. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start.
Oh, got some timing issues with
Oh,
Catalyst.
So the one, yep, you're just gonna have to let the crate go on the Catalyst side. It didn't start. You just have to let that one sit. But I see the little robot moved and Catalyst Space is good. Both robots are moving on the Team 77 side. Oh man, look at that robot go up the line follow, up the ramp to the surface. That's awesome. Oh, did it run into, oh no, it ran into the other robot and snagged on one of the sensor wires. No. Was looking pretty good up until that point. We have some real deliberate movement over there on the Catalyst Space side. Let's see what it's doing. Looks like the two robots on Team 77 are actually hung up. Looks like Sand Springs kind of got tangled. Oh, lots of squaring up going on. So here comes the robot up for Catalyst Space. Looks like it's climbing the lunar surface really well. Very cool. Here it comes. Okay, what do we got? Oh my goodness, are we mining down there in the bottom? Are we going to mine for some titanium dioxide? I hope so. Let's see. Oh, I see the claw opening. Will it go down? Oh, it's going down in the mine shaft. I don't know if we're going to, hopefully. Come on, let's see if it can pull something out. I don't know. I can't. It looks like it's got, oh, it does have some.
Oh,
Ooh,
it looks like it dropped
fantastic.
them. It might have dropped them.
Did it drop them? Well, maybe some redundancy. Maybe it's going to go back again. Let's see. It's the simple fact that they got up there and got down in there is pretty darn cool. It's pretty amazing. And given that their crate didn't start, I think they were trying to start with the LED light off of the phone. And it's a reminder, these sensors read infrared light. So it's possible there wasn't enough infrared in the cell phone light to set it off. It looks like both the robots on the Sand Spring side have stopped. I still see movement. I think the robot for Catalyst Space is still trying to mine. And time is up. Okay, so make sure it looks like both robots stopped. Awesome. So from a quick viewpoint, let's do Team 77 first on the right side. I don't see anything on the left side of your board. There any movement on the surface, any game pieces on the surface. So I see nothing on the side. I see nothing in the mineral lab or the ore storage. I see the mining ramp is down, yes. And I see the robot is on the ramp position. That's 40 points there. No titanium dioxide material transport. Nothing in that. Nothing changed on the mountaintop. Material processor 1. Is there anything in that first one right there?
We have one red cube
Okay, so one red cube in material processor 1. Yep.
and two green cubes.
And two green cubes in the second material processor, right?
And we have one astronaut.
Okay, so just a sec. Let me get the two. So the two green ones, is it only green ones in the second processor?
Yes,
Okay, so that's a sort. Okay, and in the first one, there's just one red. It's a sort, but it doesn't matter.
right.
Well, it does. Yeah, I'll give you one there. So that's a sort. And material processor 3, there's nothing.
Correct.
Okay.
And then one astronaut.
And where's the astronaut at?
It is just inside,
Okay, so it's on the side. So
right.
that comes back up to scoring piece on the side. That'll be 1 for that. Okay, and I come on down. There is no bot guy on the side, no mine carts. I get a total of 56.
We
for
got-
Sand Springs. Great. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's go to. So now we'll go to Catalyst Space and we'll look at their side. So on the side, I don't see anything. Is that correct, guys? No pieces on the side anywhere?
Correct.
No processed ore cubes down. Nothing in the mineral lab. Nothing in the ore storage. Mining ramp platform is down. Yes. And the robot is on top of the platform. Correct. Any titanium oxide come out and get on the surface or anywhere? No? Oh, you guys were so close. Okay, no. Material transport, we have nothing. Mountaintop, we have nothing. Material 1, 2, and 3, I don't see anything. Bot guy on side, no. So it looks like a total of 80 points. So Catalyst Space, you guys concur with the 80 points?
Sounds good.
Okay, good. So then in this case, the winner is going to be Catalyst Space, team 664 with 80 points to the score of 56 by Sand Springs. Fantastic match, right? Okay, everybody agree with that?
Yep.
Awesome. I will go to the score sheet and put Catalyst Space down as the winner in that one. Great. Guys, go work on your robots and be ready for the next one.
We are still looking for team 106. 106. If you are around, please go to room 2. This is your last warning.
Carol, I don't think they're back yet. They've been moved to room 2, but the screen is just black.
Yeah, you need to give them some warnings in there. Okay.
Is that sharing my score sheet now, Carol?
No, it is not. Your share screen, it's not showing.
Yeah, I don't think I can share and do that now to
It's
share
okay.
mine. So, but that's a pretty good match. That was actually a pretty close match. 80 to 56 is pretty close. So,
I don't know what that is. Yeah, great job. You remove these. I don't know why there's a 2 on my screen out of weirdness. But there is. Okay. We are ready then to, I guess I need to pop into Carrie and see. They have no
I'm
quick-
here, 783 and 776, game 7 in Tim's room 1.
Hey, what do you want in this room?
I don't know yet. The other game hasn't been played yet. Wait, let's see. Game 13, I guess. Which is Plainfield 101 and 664.
yeah, we could play that one.
Sorry.
And it was a close game. 235 to 305.
So it looks like 13 and 14 just populated.
Catalyst probably needs a little bit more time. Didn't they just play?
They did just play.
So let's give them a little bit more time.
Okay.
Where they can go make sure that light's working.
So should we go to game 14 in the main room then?
Yeah, we could try that one. We'll see if Academy and
754
Plainview
and
both.
766.
Yep, 754, 766. And of course, the Academy just played, but they may be ready. So 754 Academy, are you guys ready? So we're just looking for 754 and 766.
You're looking for 766?
754, 766. Yeah, game 14 will be the Academy team 754 and Plainview team 766.
So we're jumping to game 14, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because what happens is if you look at the bracket, we can't play in the consolation bracket because it's not populated yet. We have to play the second tier in the top bracket to get a loss, so they drop down to the consolation and we can play the games there. So in the first round,
Game 6 and 7?
So game 6 and 7 should be playing right now elsewhere, right?
Okay, and so we're skipping 13 and jumping to 14? So
Yes.
I had the other team up there, but I need to put 766 up there?
Yeah, we can run 766 now. That's fine.
Okay,
We were giving game 13 Catalyst to make sure they can get their light going, not unless they're ready.
okay, all right, let me get them set up. What room, is this the room we're supposed to be in?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. Where,
I'm
okay,
Hey, Carol, do you want to pin 754 and
I
766?
will. For some reason, something's going on here and I have.
okay, so 754 is here. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
I can.
Okay. We so we're 754 and we just finished our first round. However, we're sharing one board with our other team who is currently going. So we
Gotcha.
have to wait
Yeah,
till they're done.
that's perfectly fine. We'll just wait till they're done and then we'll set up and go.
Sounds good.
Or we could play game 13, which is 101 and 664.
Well,
Yep.
we were.
Is
If,
Catalyst Space ready? If Catalyst Space is ready, I'm game. We're so much faster virtually, so it's hard to give them time. So 664 is ready, I guess.
Okay, so we'll play game 13.
It looks like they're practicing right now. I've got their feed.
Yeah, we were in the middle of her.
Okay.
664, did you get your Roomba to come on with light? Our 664, we need to know if you're ready to play. If not, we understand.
Not quite. Not quite. We need like a couple minutes.
Okay, we'll give you a couple minutes. We'll just
And
wait
then-
here a couple minutes and then we can play. 2 minutes.
And 101, are you ready to play?
we are almost ready.
Well, sounds like we're both just waiting, so it's all good.
Are we not using the pit rooms?
What?
To whoever's the host here.
What?
Question for.
Yes.
Are we not using the pit breakout rooms?
Well, it's going so fast right now, I think is what's happening. It's
Okay.
going so fast. We're trying to give you a little time for practice. So if we need to give time for practice, we understand.
Okay, I'll just keep both of our camera views in this channel.
That's fine.
Okay.
And 101, I'm not sure if I have the right channel view for you. Well, I only see one.
We are working on getting our second one up.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm trying to get, so is this room 2?
This is the main room.
Main room. Okay, I think I'm in the main room.
You are in the main room.
No, I'm in with the other phone.
Oh,
I'm trying to do one with,
Yeah, I
I've got-
see it. I see 101. It's blank. Carol, can you want her to pin that one? She'll pin that one.
it's blank. Oh, now it's not. Well, I have 3 spotlights on. I'm not sure.
there we go. I think we got it. We found it. Yay.
There we go. Okay, so I see 101's ready. We're waiting on 664. They had a light issue in the last run. We're seeing Catalyst Space. Are you still having a hard time getting that one to go?
Thank you, 101.
I think are we ready, guys?
Okay, so 101's ready. 664.
We might need to give everybody like take a 5 minute before going to the next ones. It seems like it's moving really too fast for them.
Yeah, we're waiting to fill up to get more teams on the Constellation side, so it'll give us more games.
Can I have team 160 and 371 to go to room 2, David's room? 160 and 371, game 15, David's room, room 2.
And Carrie, if they need more time, make sure you give it to them because it's going really fast with 3 rooms.
Catalyst Space, do you need help troubleshooting the light sensor?
Look,
We'll run the code.
Yeah. We're having different issues.
Now.
Let me see where we're at, if we're gonna run both of them or not.
Okay. I'll give you 2 minutes. I got a 2-minute timer going to see if you guys can get it going. And then we'll, if not, just pull the one robot and we'll run. So if you're watching the live stream, we're working on a light sensor on one team, but they've got a minute left to see if they can get that working. If not, they'll have to pull that robot and then we'll run. So in Botball, they can run with 1 robot or 2 robots. It's up to them. All right.
Is there any, or what, if the crate is in, like only the word dock is lit, is there any troubleshooting for that?
I don't know, because the lighting's pretty weird on the crate. You can try and reboot the crate real quickly if you want. And you do that by holding down both outer silver parts of the ring, not the center button, but the 2 outer ones simultaneously for about 15 seconds, and it'll reboot the crate.
All right, that might be the issue. We're doing that right now.
And if that's the case and it fixes it, what happened is either crate disconnects not in the code, or the code never got to crate disconnect, and it still thinks it's talking serial, so it won't work. Okay, so our 2 minutes is up. Let's see if that rebooting started. It should have made a sound when it rebooted. It should have made a little sound, doo-doo-doo, something like that.
Yep, we got the sound and.
Okay, let's see if it'll calibrate now.
Yep. All right, we're calibrating now.
Okay, so everybody, let's get calibrated. As soon as you're calibrated, give me a thumbs up in the window. Okay, so plain view is ready. I see a thumbs up.
Well, asking you. Are you calibrating?
All right, make sure that's switched on. Yeah. And then point it, and we're ready for a countdown?
Hold on.
Okay, so is Catalyst Space ready?
Yes.
Give me a thumbs up. Awesome. Okay, and Plainview's still ready. Here we go. Countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Fantastic. I see all 4 robots moving. This is good. It's going to be a good battle. Wow, that robot on Plainview is really fast to go out and save bot guy from the mountaintop. Really good. And we see the one on Catalyst Space. The battery came off of the crate and looks like it's spinning around fairly quickly. They have dropped the ramp though, and they're fixing to go up. Looks like. Plainview in the meantime has gotten bot guy on their side, and now they're putting the communication orb up on top of the mountain. They've got all the blue waters into the coupler, and they push that forward. I don't see much movement on the Catalyst Space side. Can't tell. Looks like the robot's hung on the bottom. But man, Plainview's still continuing to go. Look at this robot go. And here we go. And you see the little robot's going to come forward and get that yellow cube and pluck it right out of there in the middle, and then put this in the ore storage, which is amazing. Still doing some really good stuff, right? I don't see any movement on Catalyst Space. I don't know if they both stopped. Looks like maybe both of those robots have stopped moving. Something may have happened there. We've still got 50 seconds to go in the game, and little robot on the Plainview side continues to pull out the large ore boxes. My guess is now they're going to go for the stack and put some of the processed 2-inch ore boxes on top. Okay, don't see any. Yep, still running. And you see their other robot on Plainview's harvesting the astronauts. Now it's coming back and trying to save them. Let's see if it can put them in. Sometimes they're hard because they roll. It's kind of hard to do, but there you go. All of them in. I see some rolling, but hopefully they stay in. And then we've got 2 stacks on the other side. And now it looks like they're going to go for the slides to pull them onto their side. So there's 2 on the little robot, and oh, I can't tell if they got that one or not, but it looks like it. 3, 2, 1. Time is up. Looks like all robots have stopped, which is really good. So I'm going to start with Catalyst Space. I see you guys have dropped the ramp. So I see 20 points for a dropping of the ramp. Is there any other points scored on the Catalyst Space side?
Hold on, Tim. One of our mine carts is pushed to the other side, so that should be 100 points for them.
Okay, I can see it.
Yep.
Got it. So they're at 120. Is that what you guys see?
Sure.
And what do we have on the other side?
1 astronaut in the side and 1 green cube.
There's another view. That's the mobile camera.
Okay, so Catalyst Space, you're saying, what do you have? You have 1 palm on the side and 1 astronaut. Is that what you said?
An astronaut on the side and 1 green cube.
Okay.
One of the areas.
1 astronaut and 1 cube. That's 6 points. And you've got the ramp down. Yes. You also had one of the mine carts on the side. You had one that Plainview pushed over to your side. Anything else?
Yeah,
I see a green palm in the 3rd material processor, 1 cube, right?
Yep.
And an astronaut.
Astronaut's touching I can't see his astronaut touching the line. Not sure which picture I'm looking at on the bottom.
It's on the bottom.
1 astronaut there. Okay. So do you have 2 astronauts on your side or just 1? Because I already scored 1. So
Is there another astronaut under the ramp or under the bridge?
No.
no. So all totaled on your side, you have 1 astronaut and 1 cube, correct? Just on the side. Okay. So I come up with a total of 131 points. Let's go to the other side on the Plainview side. So looking on the Plainview side now, see the thing moving around. So it's safe to say that bot guys on the side is 150 points minimum, right? Are you guys good with that? So
Yeah.
even at 150 points minimum, that's more than the points you scored on your side. So is it safe to say that Catalyst Space, you're going to concede and say that Plainview 101 did win this round? Awesome. Okay, so they're going to concede, and that's good. Plainview, did you add your score up?
No, we haven't yet. We were about to do that.
Okay, do you
Can
want
I have team 754 go to room 1? Team 754. Room.
Roger, we're doing that right now.
Okay.
Okay, so
actually-
Plainview, just for fun, because we're taking some time here. Plainview, if you guys want to score it,
Yeah,
Yes.
totally.
let's score it. Let's score it real quick. So I can't share my score sheet right now because other stuff going on, but let's go. How many items do you have on your side? I don't know what picture I'm looking at, Carol, right? The big one? Okay. On side, what do we have?
Count 'em up, guys. Count 'em up. Let's go. How many on the side?
Carol, can you pin 101 for me, please, so I can see it?
I can.
Hang on just a second. You just tell us what you want to see and he'll move the camera for you.
Yeah, so just on the side, I see 4 cubes. How many palms do I have? 1, 2, 3. And how many palms are back on the other side? 4. So is it safe to say there's 4 palms?
Yes.
4 palms and 4 cubes, correct?
Yes.
And 1 bot guy.
Correct.
Okay, so that's a multiplier. That makes 72. How about the mineral lab? We have 4 cubes and 2 stacks. Correct?
Yes.
4 cubes and 2 stacks. How about the ore storage? 1, 2, what do we got? Woo, whoa. So that's touching the black line, but the others count. How many are on the other side? So you got 3 astronauts I'm seeing.
Yes.
Okay. So that's 150 there. Mining ramp is down. Yes. Transport up or down. No. Robot position's not on there. So that's just 20 for that. No titanium oxide out. Ice blue palms. How many did you guys get inside the material transport?
Alex?
2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 7.
Yep.
Okay, so that's 105. Mountaintop, you've got the communication satellite, correct? Yep. It's 300. Material processor 1.
Well, hold on. The transport's in the black box.
Okay, so material processor 1, nothing. Material processor 2. No. Material processor 3, no. Okay.
Yeah, put your
Tim.
transport in the boat.
Tim, can you hear me? We're muted. We're muted.
Yeah, so this is going to be in mineral lab, bulk processor. So the material transport counts as 7 in the bulk processors, 420, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and then nothing else in 1, 2, or 3. And then mine carts on the side, we've got, was there 3 total? So there's 1, 2, 3, there's 3. Okay, and then finally bot guy is on your side for another 150. That comes to 1,592. Is that correct?
Good. Thank you.
1592. All right, very good. Well, amazing match. I will submit that.
Carrie, who's our next one for this room, please?
Game 16 is the next one that can be played. That is 783 and 399.
Thank you.
Ooh, that's a hard one to score.
So we're looking for a lost.
Okay, scratch that. We're gonna do game 20
Okay.
because they're sharing a board and Tim said they're not done yet. So team 664 and 776.
Yeah, we were actually waiting on Plainview to finish their run so that way we can.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's game 20 in the main room.
664. We see you. We are back again, Catalyst.
Catalyst and sulfur.
I can't leave the room.
I hope they've had enough time.
Okay.
Well, they go fast.
They do. And 776. We find you to pin.
So I have Catalyst Space and Sulfur. Awesome.
I don't see them yet.
Okay.
Let me go see if they're somewhere.
Who are you looking for? 776?
Yeah, they're in Tim's room, so I don't know if they're playing. I don't want to kick them out. Carrie, can you go see if they're playing?
Which one?
776. Oh, that's the wrong room. Sorry. They're in Dave. They're in the pits. I will tell them to come to the main room.
Okay.
I pinged them, but if you need to, you can go in there and tell them.
All right, we're just waiting on Sulfur to show up.
Yeah, they're still in the pits.
I don't have the ability to move rooms anymore. I guess I'm not a co-host, but it doesn't matter.
I move them, but they're not moving. They have to move it on their own. There's one of them.
Where do you need our 766?
You are here in the main room, just like you're supposed to be. We have you both spotlighted now.
Team 60, can I have you go to David's room, room 2, for game 18?
Are we getting ready to do 766?
Yes. Well, this is 776 versus 664 in this room. So we have Catalyst Space and Sulfur.
Let's give them 5 minutes to set up. I think
Yeah, we'll give you guys a couple minutes to get set up.
So 776, we have 5 minutes if you heard that.
Well, how about 3 minutes?
What room is 776 supposed to be in?
This room.
Okay, all right.
You're just right. Hey, Carol, can you max the screen so the little ones on the side go off and I just see the full screen?
You are. It is maxed.
Huh. Well, can you drag? Well, I don't know. Come look at my view.
Okay.
Did Team 60 get back from lunch?
I don't know.
They were there after lunch. That's Bob Ekman's, right?
I need them to go to David's room, room 2.
Father McGivney, yeah. I thought they were. Give you guys another couple minutes.
Six 664 is ready.
Oh.
664 is ready. We're just waiting on 776.
team number 60 in this room. I can see that you're in this room. You need to be moved to, I think, room 1. Let me make sure. Team 60.
So far, how we doing? Are you guys getting ready? It looks like you're calibrating, right? Okay, so it looks like
Calibrate, yes.
okay, so Sulfur's calibrating Catalyst Space. You guys, if you haven't calibrated, go ahead and calibrate.
Calibrated.
All right. So Catalyst Space, give me a thumbs up if you're ready.
Hands off, please.
And Sulfur, give me a thumbs up if you're ready in the camera. Thumbs up. Awesome. All right, I'm going to give a countdown.
Go ahead.
In
Hey,
5,
It's starting.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. I see all 4 robots moving. This is a really good thing. I'm liking this. Okay, I see Sulfur's gone out and knocked down both stacks of the processed ore cubes. And man, Catalyst Space is knocking those astronauts off pretty quick. We've already dropped the ramp on Catalyst Space side. And it looks like on the Sulfur side, we've actually moved some of the smaller ore cubes over, which is good. See some excitement in that.
There's no excitement in that.
Looks like both of them on the Sulfur side have stopped, although I see the Catalyst Space small robot looks like it's getting ready to come up the ramp. Still have a minute 20 to go. Looks like their create robot has stopped. So here we come up the ramp. This looks like this might be some pretty good line following. Oh, here we go. Straight on up. We're going to see if this one catches. I remember this robot. It goes down and actually goes all the way down in the mine shaft to get titanium oxide. Let's see if it's successful. Looks like it came up. And I don't know if it missed a touch sensor on the top or if it's pausing for a second. I'm not sure. It looks like for some reason it came to the top of the ramp and stopped as opposed to turning.
If it's stuck up there.
Is that where it stopped right there?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so we still got 30 seconds. It looks like everybody's robot shut down.
776 is done.
Okay. And Catalyst Space, you're done, right? I'll let it go. It's still only, there's 20 seconds to go, so we'll let it run out to the end. Okay. For some reason, that robot hung up. Last time it kind of turned and went down and started mining. We're down to 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. All right, so let's do scoring on the Catalyst Space side first. So items on side, I know you knocked some astronauts down. How many game pieces do you have on your side?
We have 3 astronauts on side.
3 astronauts on side, okay. And then, is that the only thing on the side?
Yes.
Okay. And then in the mineral lab, we don't have anything. Ore storage, nothing. The platform is down, yes. Let's see, the robot position is actually, looks like it's on the ramp. So that's 40 points. Okay. We've got that. No titanium oxide, material transport. We didn't get any blue palms in the transport. Mountaintop hasn't changed. Material processor, 1, 2, 3, nothing. Bot guy. Okay, so I have a total of 43 points for Catalyst Space. Do you guys agree with that?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, so let's do the other side. Let's do Sulfur. So Sulfur on your side. I can't see the 2-inch cubes over there in the little robot. Are any of those touching the surface?
There's one currently touching the ground.
There's one touching the ground.
Just one. This little guy right there, just one.
Oh, no. Okay, so
Yeah,
I have
I didn't
one.
know.
So 1 cube. Well, that's 5 points. That's good.
Yep.
Okay, so mineral lab and ore storage, both starting boxes, we have nothing. The platform, the ramp platform did drop, correct? Let me.
No,
No.
we did not drop the platform.
Okay, so the platform didn't drop.
Nope.
Okay. No titanium dioxide, nothing in the material transport. No change on the mountaintop. So material processor 1 looks empty. How about 2? So how many are in that one? Looks like 3 green.
Hey, Carol?
Oops, just a
3
second.
green, and they are
They're all green, so.
Green.
three.
They're on,
Yeah, 3 green and 2.
and
So
three
there's
red
three
and
green,
three.
and they're sorted. And then
They're
in
student.
number 3, there's how many? So the green
3,
one,
3 red.
3 red, and that makes them sorted too, which is good. So there's 3, and they are sorted. So that gives 15, 15. No mine carts, no bot guy on side.
That's it.
Okay, so I get a total of 35 points. What do you guys get?
35.
35. Okay, so you guys agree then the winner with the score of 43 to 35 is Catalyst Space?
Yes.
Awesome. Good job, guys. All right, I will post that up on the score page.
Hey, Steve.
Yes.
We need in room 2, we need game 16, 783 and 399. And if,
Hey, Steve does. Oh, sorry. You go.
Yep.
Sorry, what you're saying.
yes, and if game number, no, excuse me, if number 60 and number need to go to the pits. We're having a very hard time getting them where they're supposed to go. And Winchester.
Steve, so both we only have one side of table with lights, but both of our teams are going against each other. Does it matter which team goes first? Because we're just gonna have to run them one after the other.
Yeah, because you only have one set of lights. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Carol,
All right.
what game was that we just played?
I don't know, Steve.
Should have been game 20, right?
I don't know.
And it was Catalyst, Space, and Sulfur, right?
I'm sorry, I was doing other things. I was not.
So it's,
Yes.
I don't know why that game's like that down there. If you look at game 20, it's not right.
You might need to check with Tim and Carrie.
Okay, so maybe it is right. Let me see. So that was Catalyst, Space 1. Okay, I guess it's right. Okay.
So, I don't know what we need to play now. So just a second, let me go find out.
Okay.
So Tim, do you just want us to stand by until you're ready for us to do R2?
Yeah, just stand by. What team are you guys?
We're 101 and 766.
101 and 766. Okay, so game 21's in here. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready because we're just gonna have to run them one at a time anyway, right?
Right. We're just gonna have to run them one at a time. We already have our bot set up and ready to go whenever you're good.
Okay. So I'm just waiting on Carol. Carol, if you can spotlight.
Our camera. I think our camera's over there.
That's not the room, what we're supposed to be doing right now. I just
What?
got,
We're not
we're
running
on
games?
game 20, 664 and 776.
We just ran that, Carol.
We just ran that. So now she's wrong. Okay. She's
So
not.
game 21 is the one that's here, 101 and 706.
Okay.
Yep, 101 and 766. We're here to go.
So if you want to spotlight one of those, we're going to run them one at a time because it's the same board. They only have one set of lights.
Okay, 766 is going first, I think. So if you can spotlight that camera. Wait, do we have that camera pulled up right now?
I don't know which one you want me to pin up.
766.
I'm there. I know, not that one. That's a view. Both of the 766 do not have a board.
Yeah, do you see, we're right here. Go take it over there. What room is this in right now?
One.
Main room.
Main.
Main room. Yeah, so take it over there. Yep. So can you see our camera over there?
No.
I see the black screen up above, Carol, 776.
Yeah, it's black. He asked me if I could see it and I said no.
It says it's turned on for us. Oh, it's making us log back in. Do we have that camera getting ready? Oh, okay.
Are we doing 101 first?
766. they said.
No, we're doing 766 first.
Okay, so I did have it on the right one because I still just saw there's still blank. I can't do anything with it.
There it
he
is.
We need to a side view.
You're gonna pin that one.
I
Awesome.
will.
There we go. There it is.
Perfect.
So everybody who's watching, this is the double E round, but they only have one board, so we're going to go one at a time. Let's take a look at those robots. Give me some close-up views. Little shaky. Ooh.
Looks like a grabber. Looks good to me. Fits inside the box. Got everything going. Must be using the gyro on that one. And then the other one. That is a large robot. Now we're sure that fits inside the starting box. With the camera angle, it's hard to tell.
Yes, I've checked it a couple times. It works.
It almost looks like the claw is outside the starting box.
Did y'all lift it up like you're supposed to? That's a bad angle. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, as long as it's inside the starting box, that one's good.
Yeah, I've checked it quite a few times. It should be good to go.
Okay. So you guys go ahead and calibrate and then give me the full board view.
Okay, they have calibrated, so we should be good to go.
All right, so we'll give you a countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Well, they both started, so that's a good sign. Yep, there's 30 easy points right there, knocking down those cubes. And here we go to pull some slides. Oh, they got one. Okay, and the other guy's still squaring up and doing things. Let's see what he does here. Here we go. Let's see if we can get 2 with this one. There we go. Okay. And I assume that's a stop right there?
Yes, sir, that is a stop.
Okay, and the crate's going to stop. It's pulled up. Okay.
Yes.
So pieces on side. All I see are the 6 cubes, correct?
Correct. Correct. Oh, there is one astronaut there, but is that a scoring piece?
That's not a scoring piece. The suits don't score. Okay, so I have 6 cubes. That's 30 points. And then come on down. We didn't drop a ramp or anything, did we, on either one of those? Nope.
Nope, we're good.
So we come all the way down to the slides, correct? So on the slides, we have 3 total, correct?
Yes, sir.
1 with the little robot, 2 with the big. Okay. So that gives you a total score of 330 points.
Yes, sir.
All right, we agree. All right, let's set up 101 and we'll run them.
All right, just give us a second to reset the table, and then we'll be ready to go for the second run. Okay, our 101 camera for the table should be moving around now. You should be able to pin that if you want to.
Can I have a team 399 and 160 in room 2, please? That's game 22 that's being played. 399 and 160.
Yep, we have our camera for the 101 ready and set up.
Is that not it?
We're talking about the table camera.
Hmm.
It's
Is it in
moving
this
around.
room or do we need
Got
to
it.
bring it?
No, it's
Got it.
there.
Got it.
All right.
Looks like your robot just calibrated, ready to go.
We're still doing wait for light. We have a Starbucks calibration. We have a Lightbox calibration. So we're working on
I
that
like
now.
it.
Thank you.
I like it to run that initiation. That's nice. That looks like a dead robot move almost, or a Roger Clement move.
Why don't you show them? Can you show everybody how you did that again?
Well, I think they've set it now, but yeah, here he goes. So
There
the
goes-
Yeah,
robot,
we can redo
actually,
that real quick. Sure.
the robot actually sets itself in the starting box. So for beginning teams, this is a really cool thing because it checks to make sure the motors are working, the connection's actually being made. And my guess is it's sensing the black lines on the
There
start
it
box.
goes.
And so let's watch it.
Start
So this is a little initiation type program to initialize it where it gets in the right spot. There's a touch, turn, touch, square up, forward X amount. There it is. Starts in the same place every time.
All right.
Very nice.
Light. Good to go.
Good. I think the high score so far is what, 1594 that I've seen. So let's see what this one will do. All right, in whoop. Here we go. In
All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And there we go. They both started. Awesome. It's pretty amazing how fast that robot gets out there and gets the bot guy. I think they were worried in head-to-head real live that someone would beat them to it. But there's not a chance. They're pretty fast. Really effective effector grabbing off the water. And then that's a really cool mechanism to dump them right into the material transport. Works pretty well. What's really nice for beginners that are doing this, for other people watching, the robot on the left, it's a double-ended robot. It does, on the front end of the robot, it's got an effector that does some things. And then on the other end, on the opposite side, on the back end, if you will, it's got an effector that does things. So the one end has scored blue palms and done stuff. Now the other end is going to come out here and score some slides, my guess. Nope, yellow cube. Here we go. Real consistent. I can tell you guys have run these robots a whole lot. They perform really consistently, which is good. I think the only thing I've seen is it slipping up sometimes getting the astronauts, and we'll see how it does. Did we lose the orange ball on this one? Did I miss the orange, the communication orb? Did it knock it off at the start?
It tried to grab it and it missed.
Got it. I don't think you guys are going to beat the 1594 then. A really cool mechanism on the left one because it grabs two of the cubes at the same time and then it can separate them out. It's pretending like it had 2 yellow cubes stacked, but it missed one. So here's one. And it missed them. That's all right. Effectively dumping the astronauts without a suit back into the starting box. That's pretty good. Oh, and they roll. Look at that thing roll. Rolls right back to the line. And time is up.
Ooh, is it moving?
I don't see, both of them shut down, correct?
Well, yep. Well, that wasn't fantastic, but it gets the job done.
Yeah, both of them said, so on this one, I think if both teams are there, both teams are in the same room. I don't know. 330 was the other score. So let's see, what do we have on this one? Do we have more than 330? Yeah, the material transport with ice blue palms. So that's 7 of them, right? Is 105. So that all
Yep,
7.
we got all 8.
You got all 8. So that in and of itself beats the total other score, right? That's 480 points right there.
Yeah, we don't need to score. That was very good.
Great. Okay, so then you guys both agree the winner of this match, which was game number 21, is Plainview Team 101.
Yep.
I will submit it. Very good.
Okay, let's see what our next one is.
So hopefully we're down on the consolation side now, Carol. We should be, hopefully. My guess is it's going to slow down now. Yeah. So now we're just going to play the consolation side for quite a while. You can stop spotlighting if you want to, Carol. It's a blank screen.
Hey, Carrie, what is our next game? I'm not. I removed it. We're waiting a little bit to see what our next game is. So if you're watching, that's what's happening right now.
It's either going to be game 23 or 24, but I don't know yet at this moment.
Perfect, thank you. And then we'll want to give them some time. Where's the game playing? Maybe I should head over there for a minute.
Let's see.
Carrie, where's the game playing right now?
Hey, Carol, did game 17, you said game 23 is next, but wouldn't 17 have to happen next?
That's a really good question. That's a
Oh, sorry. I didn't see that one. Yeah, 17. Let's play 17.
You can tell us where to go, but we're still waiting for the other academy team to get out of off the table.
No worries.
Okay. So we're doing game 17 in the main room.
Sounds good.
We went so far ahead, I didn't even see there's a game back there.
So that means Sand Springs, I think you're 77. You'll be ready to play if they're in this room. If not, we need to go get them out of a room. I'm wondering if they're in the pit, so let me go grab them. I think I see one of them. They both left. They should be coming in here. There they are. So 77, you will be one of your game. We're on game 17. And we will also have 783 as soon as they're ready. It's going to be a few minutes. They're playing in another room with a different team since they have one board. So do whatever you have to for a few minutes.
We had batteries charging, so we're
Keep them
We're here.
charging. Keep them charging.
we're ready. We've been waiting for a long time, so we're good.
Hey, Carol, it may be time to bring everybody back just to this main room to run them because David's waiting. Tim's going. David's waiting on team 160 Explorer Post. We haven't found them.
Yeah, we're waiting on game 19 until we can. This is Academy to 783.
You're waiting on game 19?
Yeah, game 19 has got to finish to get scored, and then until we can get on that table.
Yeah. Okay. So we may be to the point, Carol. What do you think that after we play 2 more games, we might as well move them all into the main room because there's not that many more. Now I think let's play. Tim's scoring the one right now, so then they can go, and then let's move them all to the main room. We can pull all the judges and just pull everybody to the main room. I forgot how quick the bracket goes. It goes way quicker virtually than it even does in person.
I don't want to pull David because I'm not sure if he's got a game going.
He's waiting for team. He's waiting on game 22. Los Altos is there, but we can't find 160. Oh, there's 160 here, huh? Hey, team 160. I think David is waiting for you in breakout room 2 for a game. Game 22. Carol, if you can move them, you're probably a host.
I have already tried.
So see if you can find one that's got Bob on it, because that's probably just the game table camera, and they're probably not there.
And this is room number 60 or 16?
So if I look at game 22, it's 160 against Los Altos. It's a semifinal match, and that's the one David Culp's waiting on.
Okay.
But Los Altos has been there a long time, and 160 hasn't gone. They were told to go on the breakout rooms, I think.
Wait, sorry, what room we're supposed to join?
You're supposed to join room 2.
All right.
David.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't want to tell everybody to go to the main room until everybody's done. So I'll broadcast.
Hey guys, can you hear me? I had my volume turned down.
Who's talking?
783 Academy.
Yes. Are you ready to play?
Not yet. We just got in here.
Okay. I will spotlight.
Okay, you guys ready for lights on? Okay, who's starting it for us? Colin. Okay, everybody but Colin, step back from the table. Okay, we got power. We got power.
Hey, Colin,
okay.
On this side, is the remote on?
What would you guys like next?
Make sure nothing. Is the remote on? Yeah. Oh, there's.
We are not calibrated, but we're ready to show you the board, or unless you want us to calibrate lights first.
Hey, Carol, what room are you broadcasting?
I'm in the main room, and I've got I'm looking for.
This game 24 or what?
Game 17, I believe.
Game 17. Okay, so this is 783 and 077. Okay, let me get a score sheet going.
You guys ready for lights on? James, you ready? James, you ready for light off?
Ready to start?
Well, we gotta give him a board tour here. We're ready when you guys are.
Okay, give me just a sec. I'm building the score sheet. So this is Sand Springs against Team 77 against Academy Team 783, correct?
Correct.
Okay, I've got everything ready. Okay, so both teams are ready to go. So the Academy, if you can, get the camera, I can see both robots. There you go. And you guys are ready to go. And
we're ready.
Okay, and 77 Sand Springs, you guys are ready to go.
Just make sure I'm unmuted.
Good. All right, so Academy, if you can hold yours pretty steady then. Okay, here we go. I'm going to give it a countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. Great. I think I see all 4 robots moving. This is really cool. Oh, we dropped the ramp already. On Sand Springs, and Academy's dropped the ramp. Pretty neck and neck. The robots racing up the ramp on the one side. Oh, 77. Oh, he's knocking blue. I thought the robot was going off. I thought he was going to fall off the plateau. Did not happen though. All right. Oh, reaching way up high.
Oh no.
Okay, so I see stoppage on that side. Here comes Academy, I think.
We're stuck on a
he
square
fell
up.
off. He fell off the mountain. Hey, but at least he knocked down some blocks.
Guys, back.
Wow, that was crazy on Team 77. Looks like the robot's still hanging from the plateau, though. It's hard to tell, but it looks like it's hanging from the plateau. Crazy. And then on the Academy side, let's see. Can't tell. Looks like
we got stuck.
Okay, so you're stuck. We still have 50 seconds, so I don't know if robots are still running or not.
Mine's still running. Ours is still running because it's trying to square up, and it ain't gonna happen.
Okay. Well, hopefully the shutdown in works.
It'll shut. Well, it has so far today. So
good. Good.
What if it goes over 2 minutes? Oh, I had another one of those. I know, but what if it goes over 2 minutes? Don't do that.
Well, yeah, it looks like it's trying to get out and it really got lodged up in the corner. Must have missed hitting the touch sensor.
Yeah, we got 2 touch sensors and it can't reach them both.
Crazy. So we're down to 15 seconds. And all we're going to do is make sure, because in Botball, the robots have to shut off at the end of the match. We'll see where we're at. 7, 6, 5,
we gave it 2 seconds.
4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. And it did shut off, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. So let's go to.
All right, quiet, guys.
Let's go to Team 77 first. Let's score Sand Springs first. Really interesting there. In my video, it looks like the robot's still hung up on top of the plateau. It looks like it's hanging there. I can't really tell for sure. Let's go. Let's start with on the side. Do you guys have any score pieces on the side? I know you knocked some of the cubes over.
We have a few.
Okay, so how many cubes are touching the surface underneath that robot?
We have 6.
Okay. 6 of them are touching.
We have a palm.
And 1 palm, okay.
We have a whole claw. Does that? No, I'm just kidding. That's all I see.
Hey, Carol, can you? Yeah, you got it. Perfect. Awesome. Go back to the robot again. Let me see how he is. On the big screen, it looks like he's, oh, I thought he was still on the platform, but he's not.
No, we lost him.
Okay. So then Mineral Lab and Ore Storage, we don't have anything in either of those 2.
We have
titanium oxide, no light blue ones.
No, nothing of
Material
that.
transport, nothing in there.
We have
material processors.
Oh, we did have this. The ramp down. Sorry, I'm gonna probably make you seasick here.
Are you
We
okay?
have the 2 green. Red
In
is
the first
touching.
one, in the first one, right?
Yeah, 2 green in one of them.
Okay, 2 cubes sorted, yes.
And
Okay.
then the red is actually touching black.
Okay, so nothing in the second or third. You also have the ramp down.
Yes.
Okay. No mine carts, no bot guy on site. Okay, I have a total of 61. Is that what you guys have? So I've got 31 for the, 6 cubes plus the 1 palm on the surface. I've got 20 points for the ramp down. And I've got 10 points for the 2 cubes that are sorted in the first material processor. That comes to a total of 61.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go to the other side. Let's go to Academy. And let's see. So on the Academy side, how many on your side, just that are on the side?
So I believe we have 6 ore cubes. One is in the thing there, but we got 6. Oh,
Hey,
and
that counts as long as it's touching the surface. 1, 2.
it is touching the surface.
Wow, you made a basket. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
So 6
unintentional,
of those
but we'll take it.
He'll take it. Okay, in the mineral lab, what do we have in the star box? I thought I saw something. Nothing.
Yeah, there is a suit. I don't know if it counts in there.
It does not. How about the
Yeah.
other star box, the ore storage on the other end of the board?
So yeah, so that's our main scoring, I think.
And you got
We have 8.
8 cubes. Wow, those are 15 points apiece. So, okay, so that's 120. And you had the ramp down, correct?
Ramp down.
So ramp is down, yes. And no robot on the surface anywhere.
No, sir.
Material transport, no. Nothing in the material processors, 1, 2, or 3.
Nope.
Okay, no bot guy on the side, no mine carts. I have a total of 170.
Okay, that sounds right to us.
Okay, so do we guys agree that the winner is Academy Team 783 by a score of 170 to 61? We have agreement. Sand Springs agrees.
That sounds right to us.
All right, I will submit this and score this then. And this was game 17.
Thank you, Sand Springs. Good game, guys.
It was a really good game. Yep.
Good game. Good
Good game.
So Carrie, who's our next game?
So do we want to move them all, Carol, to the main room? That's what I was
Yeah.
asking people to kind of do, because we're down to 1, 2, 5, 6.
I've asked them all to. I
There's
see,
only 7, 8 games left. So
I see Tim's room is, nobody's in there. David still got.
Nobody's in my room. Steve,
Yeah.
I'm back here now.
I'm closing all rooms in.
there
So I
might be
think
somebody in my room,
game-
but we're not playing any more games.
So I'm closing them.
27 would be the next game, I believe. Wait, don't close room 4.
it looks like game 23 needs to be played. Game 24 needs to be played. Don't play 27 because that's a semifinal to the winning side. Let's play the consolation side. So we need to play. We need
So
to
game
play
20
23 and 24 need to play next. So let's play 23, I guess, would be Academy 783 and 371 Winchester.
It's 17 minutes till the seconds, till the room's closed. So give it a minute.
Yeah, okay.
What
And if
numbers
that-
are we going to play in this room?
Well, we're going to play them all in this room from now on, but let's play 23 or 24, either one of those two. And then we'll play 25, 26. And then we'll play 28, right?
23 seems like the logical one.
Yeah, so we'll play the 5 next games on the constellation side before we play game 27.
Okay, we need to know which of the academy teams need to prepare first.
So we have you down as 783?
So set.
Yeah, game 23 or 24 next.
Let's do 23.
So Steve and Carol, do we want to open the breakout rooms so that we can put the scores up in one of them?
I can open one room and you can go put the scores up.
Okay.
I'll break out room 1.
Sounds good.
783 just finished their round. I'm sure you guys know, so we're gonna set up, but we'll be ready in a few minutes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fine.
Yeah, the consolation side always takes time because, and if you win this next round, you're going to play again. There'll be one game and then you're up again. and Los Altos and Plainview, just charge your batteries. Because you guys are going to sit for a while till we come back to game 27.
$371. I'm looking for a game board. $371. You are going to be up.
Winchester.
And 783.
Oh, I am been asked to unmute.
Okay. 783. Are you up on a game board yet? I don't see you.
783.
We are
That'll be Greg.
What?
we are moving that way. We're getting set up right now.
Are you going to go under Greg?
No, I think I just changed it. I think. I need
Okay.
to check. Academy 783.
No, but I can rename you.
Well, no, you have. If you're renaming me, it's another computer. I'm looking at it now. Well, at least on my end, it says 783.
Let me go find you.
It's my face at the moment. I just logged back in. I got booted.
I hear don't rename me.
Quiet guys. Quiet guys. Say that again, Carol.
Nothing. We're good. I have one of you up 783. Let me go get the other one pinned. Winchester.
Tell me when you got. What are you doing there, bud? Can you not? What are you doing in the light?
It's like melted.
Huh?
It's like melted.
Yeah. It's really hot. It's meant to run a 40-watt bulb, and that's probably about 73. All right, let's get.
Okay, they're both spotlighted now, Steve.
Okay. Yeah, if we can turn Academy, we'll get you to turn your camera landscape when you get a chance. There we go. Awesome.
All right.
Hey, Dave,
Okay.
David, do you want to give the play-by-play on this one and run this one?
Well,
Is
all
Dave-
three judges can chime in.
Yeah, is David there?
Yeah, I mean, I was just muted.
Yeah, so run this one, David, and give a play-by-play.
All
I
right.
love your play-by-play.
I'm
So
not
now we
all
got all
bad.
three judges looking. This will be hard to make a mistake.
Academy, can you give us your whole board screen?
I can't wait to see that Winchester robot at some point. Probably not today, but I can't wait till the next tournament. I want to see that thing put the astronauts into their spacesuits.
I'm gonna fall out of my chair if that happens. It's gonna be. I almost fell out when they almost had him down last time and it turned over on the end of the ramp.
Well, I've seen them scoring pretty consistently, putting them in their whatever that is, the ore processor.
Mm-hmm.
Winchester, is one of your
One.
yep,
Yeah.
it's good.
We
Oh,
don't- It's taped wrong, but we don't use it anyway. So
okay.
And the other thing I like is Academy 783. These guys have been improving all day long.
Yeah.
These guys have
Those were-
started out and yeah, every run they're getting better and better. So this is cool.
You know, I
Thank
tell my
you.
kids all the time not to worry about, the seeding rounds and how well you do. Just keep working. And I've had teams over how long I've been doing this? 22 years.
Oh man.
Strike out in the seeding rounds and then win the double elimination just because they get better and better.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Winchester, you might put your palms a little closer together on. Yep, exactly what I was looking at.
Something I've noticed it's interesting doing it this way versus head to head directly. one of the things you plan for in double elimination is like getting stuff like bot guy first. You want to make sure to take it away from the other team. But when you're doing it this way, it doesn't matter. I did a game earlier where both teams got bot guy.
We're waiting on the other team.
But the second team that got it is the one that won the match. And, you know, if they were a regular Botball tournament, they wouldn't have won that match because bot guy wouldn't have been there when they got there.
You got to see if we can turn that off.
It changes the dynamic completely.
It does. And
watch it.
We may run this for G-Sir. If we run this for G-Sir, I think we'll figure out a way to have a third person in there watching to see who gets bot guy first.
Yeah.
And then we could score it that way, which would be kind of really interesting, right?
Yes.
Are you guys not waiting on us, right? Are we
I think we're just waiting whenever you guys are ready to go ahead and calibrate. If 783
we calibrated
Ready
a while
to.
ago. We are ready.
All right, let's see it.
Calibrated.
783, you guys good to go?
We're good to go.
All right. Winchester 371, you guys good to go?
Yeah, we're good to go.
All right, we got thumbs up from both teams. So I'm gonna give you guys a countdown from 5. So go ahead and put your fingers on the starting lights, and here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, both teams have robots moving around. Both teams have left the starting box. We are currently virtually tied. Both teams have removed their ore or a mineral processor. Looks like Winchester's going up the ramp. Oh no, the Academy hit their cubes a little too hard. And they actually knocked cubes onto the other side.
Same thing.
All right. Oh, here we go. Winchester's going to snag their astronauts. I don't know if I want to be rescued by these guys if I'm an astronaut because they're essentially grabbing them by the neck. But there they got it, and they're heading down. They got, it looks like all 5 of them. Now over here for the Academy, I hear some, oh my gosh, oh no's. And so it looks like their robot has stopped. In fact, it looks like both robots have quit.
Here we go.
And they're going to place it down. Oh, that's right. They come out, and I like the efficiency of that. They're going to knock those over because that's 30-something points right there. Oh, they left a couple behind. However, it looks like they got 3 of them. Looks like they got 3 of them.
Yeah, they also got bot guy. Did you see that? That big.
And they got bot guy.
They got bot guy. That was awesome.
They got bot guy.
Yeah, on the other side, looks like, hey, we're
still ahead of just bot guy, I think, but that's all they get. So.
All right, we got about 30 seconds. I hear motors going. We got about 30 seconds. All right, 20.
I need to figure out what's wrong with that.
All right, 15.
I like hearing that. I need to figure out what's wrong. That's constant problem solving.
All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's score this thing. Let me bring up my score sheet here. I'm going to score. Let's do the Academy 783 first.
All righty.
All right. Oh, where's my score sheet? There it is. Let me reload it. Okay, the first thing we're going to score is we're going to score all scoring pieces on your side that are not stacked. So let's start counting those. If you guys will pull out so I can see.
I think we have 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one does count, even though it's in there. Do you have any palms or, you know, random?
I don't think so. Steve, that's it for us.
All right, so that's 6. And you don't have bot guy on your side. You do have 5 ore cubes. So 6. I got 71 points there. Oh, you do have 6. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we got all 6.
Okay. I thought you'd flung one to the other side. All right. And that happened earlier today. Mineral lab. So you got astronauts not wearing suits. None. And no cubes in the mineral lab. What about your ore storage? What you got over there? All right, I count 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cubes. All right, so that's 8 cubes times 15. So that's 120 points there. None of them are stacked. The mining ramp, your mining ramp is down.
It is.
Robot is not on the ramp or the platform. So that's 20 points. Nothing in blue palms, light or dark blue. Material transport, nothing in there that scores. Nothing on your mountaintop. Your material processors. Let's start with the left one.
It's all, those are empty.
All of
Think
three
that-
are empty. Okay.
Yeah.
Mine cart, none. And you have no bot guy on your side. All right. I got 176 points. All right. Side B. So let's go to let's go to Winchester. All right.
I think.
What's that?
Where did the one come from? Just the
The one came from you got 36 points for so you had 6 scoring pieces not on your side, or I mean not stacked on your side. That's 6 points. So that gives you an extra 1. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Those aren't 5. I thought those were 5. I'm sorry. Or something.
Yeah, so you got 6 of those, and that's 6 points. And then 6 ore cubes not stacked, so that's 6 points. That's 5 times 3, that's 36. So that's where that extra 1 comes from.
I think the processed ore cubes I thought counted 5. Are those not processed ore cubes?
Yes, they are. So they're 30 points.
Okay.
Yeah, you got 30 points for that. Steve, am I right? You got 30 points for the processed ore cubes, and then
30 points for the cubes.
And then do those cubes count as also 1-pointers?
No.
Oh,
they just count to the highest value.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew some is off because it should be a multiple of 5.
Okay, so that gives you 170.
Okay.
All right. Side B, let's come over there. All scoring pieces that are not stacked. What have you got for palms or astronauts that are on your side that are not stacked?
We have at least 2 palms, maybe this one as well.
Any way you can show them to me?
Can you pin their other camera, Carol?
Yeah, we have another camera.
I absolutely can. Let me unpin this one. And we're looking.
Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, so let's see here. Where are the palms? Can you point them out to me?
So there's 1 palm here, 1 palm here. I think this one isn't on the black line, and this last one is on
Can
the
you
black
do me a
line.
favor? That ramp right there, can you lift it up?
Carol, can you pin their other camera?
I'm just now trying to pin it. Yes.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Awesome. Yeah, okay, so I count 2 definitely. Let me see that one blue one on the right. I think that one counts, but not that one. So
Yeah.
I got 3 blue palms. Do you have anything else?
We have 6 of these cubes.
All right, so 6 cubes.
We have block eye.
So you do have bot guy. So yes, he counts as a multiplier, 3x multiplier. So that's 99 points for that. All right, your mineral lab. Any astronauts or cubes in your mineral lab?
I think we have 3 astronauts in Mineral Lab. 2 of them are on the black lines.
All right, I count 1, 2, 3, and you had 2 of those. Those 2 are on the black line. Can I make sure those are touching the game board? Will you move all the way down? Yeah, they're. Ooh.
Oh,
Steve, what do you think?
I don't know.
How do I get your camera?
Go all the way down. I don't think they're touching.
Can't
Steve.
get any lower than this. Here, do you want to?
I'm gonna defer to the
I
head
don't know.
coach here.
This is your phone.
Yeah, but
You could get a piece of paper to slide under.
I mean, it looks to me, Steve, that they're not touching.
I think those 2 are not touching, but you could slide a piece of paper on them, but I'm pretty sure they're not. But the other one is.
The other one definitely is.
Yeah, okay, the left one is.
So that's 50 points. All right. Your ore storage on the other side, I don't see any points in that. Your mining ramp is down. The ramp is down. Your robot is not on the ramp of the platform. No titanium oxide. Nothing inside of your material transport. Your mountaintop has no communication satellite. All right, material processors 1, 2, and 3. I don't count any points in any of those. No mine carts, but you do have bot guy on your side. All right, so here's what I got. I got 170 over here for what was the other team?
Academy 7.
Academy. And then I got 319 for Winchester. So Winchester wins. Everybody good with those scores?
That sounds right. Good game, Winchester.
All right.
And I've already updated the score sheet, David, so we're good. All right,
Good
so
job,
we're
guys.
going to be ready for game 24. Academy 754 and Catalyst Space 664.
Sweet. We're gonna head in there.
All right. And 160 Explorer Post 1010, be up. You'll be ready in a couple games. Plainview 766 and Winchester 371, you'll be up after this next game. So after them, you'll be one game and then you'll be up.
What game are we playing?
24. This will be
Thank you.
Academy 754 and Catalyst Space 664. So we're down to 7 games.
Woohoo!
When's the next virtual tournament, Steve?
April
That's a
12th.
That's a Carol question. April 12th.
All right.
Are you
That's
gonna
not
be?
too far away. I mean, what is that? A month away?
It's a month away. You going to be playing, David? You going to bring a team?
Probably not. When's the one in May?
May 15th. No, that's not right.
I don't know. I got to ask if we can do it now. We'll see. I'd like to, but one of the problems is 95% of my kids are virtual. They're at home and they're not coming in for anything.
Gotcha.
April 12th.
April 12th. Okay. Yeah. He was asking the May one.
Yeah, if we did one, it'd have to be May.
754. Let me know when you're got a screen up.
Yep, I see Catalyst Space working. This team, I saw them earlier, was really cool. They actually got their smaller bot, actually got the arm down into the mine shaft.
Yeah.
It actually picked up some of the titanium oxide, the blue palms, and got them up, and then it dropped them. And it got them right to the top of the shaft and then dropped them again. It's, oh my goodness.
It really surprises me the number of teams that are not going for the stuff in the mine. And in my own 4 teams last year, I only had one. No, I had 2 teams that tried to mine. One though I thought was great, and they thought of it as a claw game. If you remember claw games, they just had a thing that dangled down on a cord and came down and they grabbed stuff and they brought it back up and it worked extremely well.
I could never make those work in the claw games either. I never could.
I'm a claw game expert.
There you go. So the neat thing is this team, I think, will keep playing. So I have no doubt Catalyst Space will figure out the mining here at some point.
Yeah, the way it's designed, you almost need a arm, if you're doing it like that actuates in 3 different places.
Yeah.
Because something with just an elbow isn't getting in there.
Yeah.
Or even, you gotta have at least 2 different places of actuation, and then getting all that to work and work out the math and everything for that, it is hard.
Yeah, and the other thing, like I said, in Botball, it's limited resources for engineering. So you only have so many motors and so many parts. So, you might be able to build one robot with 3 articulations in the arm, but then your other robot may be short. So it's always a game of justifying and risk and reward what you're going to do. That's why I love it.
Yeah, my students always start out, and I always tell them, I tell them exactly how Botball season is going to go. And they always start out with these grand plans of how much they're going to score. And, they're always in the thousands and thousands of points. And they're just convinced that they can score everything on the table. And then as we go through the season, things start getting cut out. Well, maybe we need to sacrifice this for that. And a lot of the conversations are really interesting. It's, do we sacrifice the really hard thing that's worth a lot of points? Or do we, sacrifice the thing that's easy, but not worth a lot of points?
Yeah, that's interesting. I was watching the on-site presentations. One team said, the minimum points they were going after at the start of the season was 4,000 something with a max of 10. And by the end of the season, they were going to be happy to get 120.
Yeah, that's the way it always works out with my teams. They always start out, they're absolutely convinced that they're going to score every point on the board somehow. And then as the season goes through, and especially those last, 3 weeks of the season where it's crunch time, they're cutting and, getting rid of stuff.
Hey guys, we're ready to calibrate whenever is a good time.
Okay, so Academy is ready. How about Catalyst Space? Are you guys ready to calibrate?
Yep, ready to calibrate.
Okay.
Academy, can you film from the other side of the board, please?
Yes, give me one moment. How's this?
It's really
That's
dark.
good.
Yeah, it's intentionally dark to make sure there's plenty of contrast with our lights. We can Ajax, turn the lights on. This better lights the board. Is that better?
Judges.
It's somewhat better. Yeah, it's good. I understand. The worst thing is the lights, the ambient light coming from the windows would be the only thing that would hit
Yes.
the infrared from that. Probably your overhead lights are probably fluorescent. There's probably not much infrared in them.
You know what we can do? We can, as soon as the robots move, I have someone by the light switch and we can switch it on. Greg, switch that, flip that switch, and then it will look like this.
Oh, that's much better.
Okay, so if it's okay, we'll start dark and then flip on once we get moving.
Okay.
Okay, team Ajax, Quinn on. Okay, on, lights on. All right, lights off.
And David, you go ahead. Your play-by-play is excellent.
All right.
Back away.
As a coach, this is always, up in the crowd, this is always one of my most nervous times is watching the kids calibrate their robots because so much can go wrong. So much can go wrong. And it's just heartbreaking as a coach and as a parent when those lights come on and nothing happens.
Look at that robot on Catalyst Space where it's twitching in anticipation of going up and doing it. Just ready to go.
All right. So Catalyst, you guys, are you calibrated, ready to go?
Yep.
All right. Academy, you guys ready to go?
Yes, we are.
I think both teams are ready to go. So let me start up my timer here. Okay. Go ahead. Fingers on the start lights. Let me just, if you guys would real quick, especially Academy over there. I know you guys aren't going for it, but just in case something random happens, because nothing random ever happens in Botball. Make sure your spinners are set to black. All right. Everything else looks good. Bot guys in place on both of them. Satellites. All right. Fingers on the starting lights, because here we go. Countdown coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. We got starting lights. Everybody's left the starting box. And the Academy grabbing their ore processor. Actually, both teams grabbed their ore processor.
Really evenly,
looks like
evenly paced there. About the same time. That's amazing.
And I bet you we're going to try and knock over some cubes here. Those cubes are big. That's one of the first things my student. Oh,
well, it comes back. I've seen the robot. He'll come around and take a second
shot.
Oh,
there we go. Awesome.
Redundancy is really cool when they build that in, just in case. Hit it twice. Oh, look, they're both squaring up. Oh, they're both going different directions.
I used to actually work for the Department of Redundancy Department.
Oh, the U.S. government. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, there we go. Academy's heading up the ramp. Both of them. It's like these two robots are mirror images of each other.
Yeah, they used two squaring up, but they both turned a different direction, which was interesting.
Yep.
There's a touch and a okay.
All right, looks like the Academy's create has quit. I don't know if that's on purpose or not. Ooh, it looks like don't touch it, but put your arms underneath there to catch it just in case.
Well, Catalyst Space is down in the mine shaft.
Oh, they are.
I think they're reaching down. I don't know if it's.
They are.
I don't see much excitement by the team members in the back. They're like, it didn't work. I think if it worked, I see jumping up and shouting.
All right. We're down to 30 seconds. Yeah, like I said, reaching down in there with an articulated arm was so hard. I had 2 or 3 teams try it last year, and they just were not very successful. But my most successful team, they just went down there with a claw and then closed it and winched it back up. And they would do that 2 or 3 times. They got a ton of points.
We're down to 10 seconds.
We're down to 10 seconds.
Oh,
and 5, 4, 3.
Our robot just stopped.
2, 1. There we go. We're done.
Time is up.
All right, let's score this thing. Let me bring up a score sheet here. All right, let me
While
fill this
David's
out.
scoring, Plainview 766 and Winchester 371 be getting set up. So
All right, we're going to
Plainview
score Catalyst
766
first.
and Winchester 371 start getting set up.
So Catalyst, let's do you first. All right, all scoring pieces that are not stacked. And as I look around, I'm not seeing a lot. Do you have any palms or anything that I can't see, or an astronaut that has rolled off onto your side?
One astronaut.
Can you point him out to me where he is? I think I see him. Yeah, he's right there. Yep, that's where I thought he was. Okay. All right. No ore cubes that are not stacked. All right, let's look in your mineral lab and your ore storage. I see nothing there. Your ramp is down. You know what I got to do? Hang on just a second. I got to reload the score sheet. Try this again. All right, 664. Catalyst. Okay, so you got one thing on your side. Nothing in your mineral or ore. You do have your ramp down. Your robot is on the platform. No titanium oxide. Nothing in your material transport. Nothing on your mountaintop. All right, let's look at your material processors. That middle one, material processor 2. That green cube on the end, is it touching the black tape? Let me see it up close there. Yeah, it is. Okay. So I don't see anything else there that scores. No mine carts, and you don't have Buckeye. So I got a score of 81. All right, let's come over here and then let's score the Academy.
Okay.
And let me punch in your team number here. All right. So this is what I got. Let's take a look at, once again, scoring pieces on your side that are not stacked.
We're going to claim 6 cubes and 2 astronauts in the background.
Carol,
Yeah,
can you
see the
switch
two
the spotlight for us? Yeah, there you go. Awesome.
Do you have Buckeye on your side?
We do not. Oh, we also have 2 palms.
Oh,
You
I do see them there.
2 palms and 2 astronauts in the background to the left.
So that's 34 points for the 6 cubes, the 2 astronauts, the 2 palms. Your mineral lab, I don't see anything in the mineral lab. What about your ore storage?
Yep, we got some stuff there. We're gonna have to lift the Roomba to show you, but I want you to see first that everything is, nothing is on top of anything else. It's all touching the side.
I see it.
Okay, can we lift?
You may. All right, so astronauts not wearing suits, I got 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cubes. All right, is your mining ramp down?
Yep.
All right. Robot is, let me see where he is.
He's on the ramp.
From Steve. Let me see if he's touching, nope. Okay, so he's on the ramp. All right, no titanium oxide, nothing inside your material transport, nothing on top of the mountain. Material processors, 1, 2, and 3, anything in those?
Empty.
Okay. No minecart, no bot guy. So I got 344 to 81. And so we got the Academy as the winner. Good job, both sides.
Thank you so much.
All right.
I'll advance the bracket.
Okay. So what are we up to? Game 26 with the Explorer and the Academy. Academy don't go anywhere.
No, we've got 25, right?
Oh, we do have 25. Plainview and Winchester.
Yep, Plainview, Winchester. That's who's coming up.
I get to see the astronauts get choked to death again.
I know, right?
I often kid my students when they have to rescue something, and they'll grab bot guy, they'll grab him by the neck or whatever, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to be rescued by you guys.
Yeah, so what we can do is we'll play this one.
25.
And then we'll play 26, and then we'll play 27. We'll just go in sequential order now.
I don't see game 27's in the up top. Okay.
Yeah, that's
that ought to be a good one.
semifinal.
That's Plainview and Los Altos.
Oh. Yeah, hopefully those guys didn't go to lunch and hopefully they're charging their batteries. That's what I'm hoping. Or, now's a good time. Those guys, they should just change everything they have, change all the code, everything.
Yeah. I've seen it
We're
happen.
working on it.
Yeah, a lot of rookie teams will do that. They'll go in there and change everything on the fly, and then it just gets worse.
So
a lot of non-rookie teams will do that too.
Yeah, a lot of non-rookie teams. I remember one year I had my teams not do all that great in the seeding rounds. And this was during the GSER. And they didn't do as good as they wanted to. And they convinced themselves that they tore the robots completely apart, changed their complete strategy, and going into double elimination, they were going to be able to do that. And I was like, guys, you've been working for 2 months just to get to this point. You think you can come up with something brand new overnight? And they're like, yeah. I think they came in last.
Yeah, no, Steve. Yeah, Steve, we've already torn apart our bots completely. We got 2 demo bots. They're ready to go right now. We're hoping to take those transports off the line.
664, can you mute? Oh, maybe they are muted.
And sometimes those changes in the middle work. I remember a few years ago, I had a student by the name of Graham, and he was famous for it. And I remember in the middle of a tournament, they're actually doing okay. They're actually doing okay. And I look down, he's turning in his timeout card. He's got a screwdriver in his hand, and he's field stripping the robot right there on the table. And I'm just up there going, what are you doing? And you know what? It worked. In fact, I think they placed first that year in Norman.
Wow.
And Plainview is ready to run whenever you are ready to go.
Plainview is ready. Winchester, you guys just about ready?
Give us like 30 seconds.
No problem.
Okay, wait, no, we are ready now.
Okay, let me just take a look real quick. Same thing for both teams. If you'll just make sure your spinners are on black. Bot guy's good. Bot guy's good. Satellite. Let me look at the so team 766 it's really grainy. It's hard for me to tell. Are your guys' palms on your mine carts?
Wait, I think he's talking to the other team.
Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, 766. It was just really grainy, hard to see. All right, I think we're ready. If both teams are ready, if you put your fingers on the starting light, we'll get ready to go. All right. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we got action on both sides. So both teams have come out of the starting box. Winchester has removed the ore processor or mineral processor. Let's see here. 766. 766 has scored a couple of mine carts. And those mine carts are actually hard. Oh, did they miss? Did Winchester? No, they're coming back for it. Okay.
I'm going to call this the rake. It looks like the rake effector.
Yeah, there they go. Look at that. That is amazing. You know what I'm really most amazed about? How it's accurate every time. Yeah. Every single time. And that's a high degree of accuracy there. All right, they're heading down the ramp over here on 766. We've still got a couple of mine carts scored. Looks like the other robot has quit. I don't know if that's on purpose or if it's waiting for something. Now, hopefully they learned their lesson and they're lowering a little bit more than they did last time, because I'd hate to not score 5 of them because they got 5 there. There we go. All right.
Hopefully they're all touching.
We got about 45 seconds left. I got no movement on either side. You guys, there any motors going? If Steve's good with it, you guys are good with it. I'm good with stopping and scoring, but. Oh, ow. right, we got 20 seconds. Ten. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. All right. Let's score this thing. Let me bring up my score sheet. Maybe. There it is. All right, we got team 766 on the left, so that's who I will score first. Okay, 766. All right, so scoring pieces that are not stacked. I see you do have your 6 cubes. Do you have any single pieces? I count 1, 2 there. Neither one's touching black. Do you have anything else?
That's it.
All right. Mineral lab. What do you have in your mineral lab? Nothing?
The only other,
Oh,
the only other thing we have is mine carts, I'm pretty sure.
okay. Or storage. Mining ramp platform. Is your mining ramp down?
No.
Okay. No transports. All right. Robot titanium oxide. Nothing. Ice robot plums. Nothing there. Mountaintop. All right. Material processor 1, 2, and 3. Nothing. So you got 2 mine carts.
4.
Oh, you got 4.
Go on,
So
boss.
2 there. Where's the other 2? Let me see. Oh, okay. So there was a reason why that one had stopped. All right. And then bot guy on side A, no bot guy. So I got 432 points. Those mine carts are huge. I mean, huge. 4 of them right there. All right.
That's a changed up strategy too, I believe.
So let's see here. Double elimination. So now we go over here to Winchester. All right, Winchester. Same thing. Can I get do you have a different camera view that I can see better?
Yep, we have another one over here.
All right.
Have you found it yet?
There it is. Okay. So scoring pieces not on your side. I got 6 cubes. Do you have any of the scoring pieces? I see a few.
There's 1 palm here.
I see 1 palm there. You guys always put palms on that black line, almost in the same spot.
Yeah.
So there's 1 palm there. Any others?
No.
All right. Your mineral lab. Let's see those astronauts. Let's see the bottom of them.
They're actually on the ground.
Those are touching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see here. No cubes in there. What about your ore storage? Anything on the other side?
Nope.
Okay. Your ramp, is it down? It is. It would have to be in order to, well, it wouldn't have to be to get the astronauts, but it makes it a whole lot easier. All right, no titanium, material transport, nothing there, nothing on your mountaintop. Material processor 1, 2, and 3. Do you have anything in there?
No.
Okay. No mine carts, bot guy on your side, nothing?
Nope.
Okay, so here's what I got. I got you guys at 301 points. So I've actually got team number 766 at 432 points. So I got team number 766 as the winner. Everybody agree?
Yep.
All right. Steve, you gonna enter that in?
I am. 766 is the winner.
Yeah, those mine carts are huge. I mean, huge. 400 points right there.
Got it. All right, so now we're on to game 26, which is Team 160, Explorer Post 1010, and the Academy Classical Studies, Team 754.
He got our name. We lost the academy.
So we're at game 26. All right. So we'll do 26. So we're going in order, 26, then 27.
Yes.
Oh, it's a possibility that Plainview versus Plainview again. I always like it when my students go against each other during the tournament. Where's the headbutt guy? There we go. Hey, Steve, I just sent you a little message.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't really matter, but you know, if it were a real tournament,
yep,
preparing for a real tournament, that's going to make a big difference on them when they get to the tournament.
Yeah, I hadn't noticed that. Okay.
In other words, it's to their disadvantage, not to their advantage.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. I didn't even notice that. But I can see it now because of the lighting.
Yeah. All right, let's see where we're at. So we're 160 and 754. Is that right?
I believe so.
All right, 754. You guys set up, ready to go?
Correct. And we will do the same lighting gymnastics we did last round.
Okay. Team 160, you guys about set up, ready to go?
Yep.
Was that a yes?
To clarify, we need to calibrate still.
Okay.
If we'll go ahead and do that if that is
Yeah.
good with everyone.
Yeah, go ahead and calibrate.
Okay. We're good.
All right, so both teams ready to go? Hey, my dog's like, it's time to go for a walk.
Right.
Homer, sit. Homer, sit. Tell you what, Steve, why don't you run this game? I'm gonna take my dog for a walk.
Gotcha.
It's his afternoon walk time. So I'll be back in just a bit.
All right. All right, guys. So are we ready to go? Both
Yes,
teams
sir.
are good? Thumbs up. Okay, I'm going to give a countdown in 5, 4, 3. You guys are ready, right? Explorer posters ready? 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Looks like we're running. Looks like all 4 robots are moving, which is a win. It's a win off the top. Both robots are going to drop the ramp, and they are both successful at that. So I've got both crates kind of messing with the small cubes on the side. I think the Explorer post looks like they may be going for astronauts, and they are. And it looks like, wow, looks like they scooped the whole rail of them off. And here they come back over, and they're going to drop them in the starting box. That's amazing. It's really good. A little different technique compared to Winchester, who was using that rake type effector. And then it looks like Explorer Post little robots kind of hung up there on the bottom. And now Academy's gonna, here they come. They're coming up the ramp. Coming on up. Oh, there's a little sense on the end. It looks like the wheels are still going. Okay, it's gonna turn. And we'll see what they're up to here. This one, look at that slide on there. It's almost like it has Omni wheels sliding on there. And I don't know if they're intends to knock some of the blue palms off or not. I don't know. It looks like Explorer.
We're off the we're jammed up against there.
Ah, look at that. It actually climbed up on the PVC.
It was almost
crazy, right?
going to turn off. Their robot doesn't have a stop at, so they're going to, I guess, DQ on it.
So which one is not running? Which one's running, Bob?
This one here will not stop.
Okay.
Run forever.
Okay. Well, we'll watch it. We got 20 seconds. Let's just let it play out, and we'll see what it does.
Maybe the battery will die before that was your.
There's always a hope, huh?
What? Are the wheels on the ground or is the back too high?
The wheels
So we're down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. So in effect, you're right, Bob. So that one robot's still running, right, on Team 160s?
Correct.
Okay, so we all agree that that's a DSQ. That's unfortunate, but what, did it just hang up and the sensor never tripped and it got caught in a loop, or?
Yeah.
Well, they don't have the stop in the time frame. They don't have the stop function running.
Ah, crazy. Okay, so unfortunately, this one is actually pretty easy to score, right? So because the Explorer Post 161 robot did not stop running, that's a DSQ, and both robots on the other one stopped and they did leave the starting box. So the win goes to Team 754, the Academy. So now you guys, Academy, you guys got to get ready.
Okay.
What happened is we're going to play game 27, which is the semifinal on the main bracket side. And as soon as that game's over, and that's between Plainview 101 and Los Altos, then we're going to jump right back to game 28 and play Team 766 from Plainview against Team 754 from the Academy.
Outstanding.
And Academy, get ready, and then we're ready for Plainview Team 101 and Los Altos Team 399.
Very anticlimactic ending.
Yes.
Or the most climactic, depending on how you look at it. Depending on your.
Climactic.
Well, we're not winning third place, that's for sure. That's true.
Hey, fourth. Where we hit? Yeah, fourth. We're hitting fourth. Is this finals of Loose Rider or?
All right, we're ready.
All right, so 399's ready. How about 101? Do you guys have the camera up yet on the board, and you guys close to ready?
Yeah, you've got to switch the other camera.
There we go. So Carol's got the other camera up. And you're going to eliminate the other view there. Beautiful. All right. So I've got a thumbs up from Los Altos, and do we have a thumbs up from Plainview? We do. Okay, so this is going to be battle supreme here. So everybody's ready. Thumbs are up. This is going to happen in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and start. Awesome. We got all 4 robots moving. This is a good thing. Wow, just look at the speed of that Plainview robot on the right. Really gets through bot guy fast, which is pretty cool. And he's dropped bot guy down. The blue palm's already off. Meanwhile, Los Altos has dropped the ramp. They're going for the bot guy a little bit slower, but in the virtual thing, it doesn't even matter. And it looks like they're going to be successful with bot guy as well. They're climbing up the ramp to do what they're going to do. And we see, oh yeah, look at that. Plainview's putting the communication orb up. So there's 300. I'm pretty sure Los Altos will do that as well, just taking a little more time. Now, the Los Altos robot, I haven't seen it mine yet successfully. I have not, but there it is. It's down there trying to get into. Oh, and it did. Look at that. Successfully has some titanium oxide out of the mine shaft. That's impressive. And it's going back for another load. So meanwhile, Plainview on the side, they're stacking the blocks. On we go. So, oh, Los Altos comes out with some more from the mine shaft. They're mining quite a bit of those. And they've got them in what looks like a dump truck built out of foam core on the back of the robot. What they're going to do with that, I don't know. We will see. And meanwhile, Plainview's still stacking. Same routine we've seen all day. Those 2 robots are extremely reliable and dependable. They keep doing the same thing over and over. Very successful. I can tell there's lots of testing going on. So the orbs go up. So it looks like bot guy and the orbs are tight on each side. But now we see the mining robot of Los Altos. So it's coming back down. It's coming back down off the ramp with a low titanium oxide. Let's see. My guess is they're going to try and put it into the material transport. And let's see if they're successful. So they move it over. Yes, they do. They moved it over, and here it comes. And oh, there's the dump mechanism. Dump, and I can't really see from the camera angle, but it looks like they're dumping it into the material transport. And sorry, I forgot the countdown. I got so excited watching what the robots did, but time's up, and I assumed all the robots stopped. Man, that was pretty amazing. So that's the first time I think that's worked, the mining on the side. It looks like both robots did a really good job. So I'm gonna ask Tim, are you in the room? Or are you in a different room?
I'm here. I'm just working on that score sheet.
Yeah, help me score this one because it's gonna be a fun one. Let's go through this one, and I'm gonna score. Let me refresh my score sheet so I have it right. I'm gonna do Los Altos first. So this is team 399. Okay, and we have, okay, let's start with anything that's on your side.
Which team are we doing first?
Yeah, we're gonna do 399 first, the one on the left. So I see one palm there.
Yep.
One palm and bot guy. Okay, so I have one palm scores plus bot guys on your side as a multiplier. So 3 points there. Okay, let's go to the mineral lab. So in the I always forget which one's the mineral lab and which one's the ore storage.
Mineral lab's always on the side of the ramp.
All right, so yeah, let's go to the mineral lab where the robot's parked. The mineral lab, actually the starting box where your little robot is where I need to go.
Okay.
So
nothing else.
no astronauts, no cubes, right? So nothing there. Ore storage, I don't think there was anything in the other starting box, correct? Or
Nope.
was it astronauts? Okay, so 0 points there. The ramp is down. The transport is not on the ramp, and we don't have any robots on the ramp.
Yep.
So now here comes the big one. The material transport, how many titanium oxide palms did you get in there? It looks to me like those all break the volume.
Yep. So let's see how many are in there.
They got a bunch.
So I think there's one under it.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Is there one inside the material transport? I could have swore I saw one fall back in there. Oh, nope, never mind. Okay.
Okay, so that makes 9.
Yep. So that's 1,800 points.
And because it's in the ore store, I mean in the mineral lab, correct?
Yep.
So 1,800 for that. Mountaintop, I believe we had a communication orb on the mountaintop, right?
Yep.
Hey, that's worth a unmute for everybody and go, woohoo!
Crazy, right? So then the material processor, what do we got on anything in the material processors?
Don't believe
Nothing.
so.
So 1, 2, 3, nothing there. No mine carts. Bot guy on side. Yes, you have 1. Okay, so I think that's a new high right there. So that's 2,273 points. That's what you guys have. Yeah, that's pretty amazing run.
Where were the mine carts, Steve?
I didn't have any mine carts.
Oh, okay. Okay, got it.
Yeah, so all I scored was 1 bot guy and then at 150. So that's 2273. Okay. So now let's go to the plain view side and see what we have. Plain view, and this is 101. Okay, so on the plain view side, how many items on the side? 2 palms there. I see 4 cubes.
Yep.
Oh, another palm there. So anything else? So what do we have? 2 palms and 4 cubes. Is that what you guys have?
Or 3 palms.
Okay, 3 palms and 4 cubes. And bot guy on the side as well.
Yep.
Okay. So then let's go to the mineral lab. On the mineral lab, we have 4 cubes.
And 2 stacks.
And 2 stacks. So that's 180. Okay. And then the ore storage, the other starting box, we have 4 astronauts not wearing suits.
It's 200.
Okay, it's another 200. We have the ramp is down, correct? Yep.
Yep.
Ramp is down. Do we have any robot up on it? We do not,
No.
right? Okay. No titanium oxide out. Nope. Material transport. How many blue palms do we have in the transport? I guess is 8 usually, 7 or 8.
7.
So we have 7. Okay. And they are just on the side. Got that. Mountaintop, did we have the communication satellite? I think we did. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Material processor 1, 2, and 3. I don't see any points there.
Nope.
And then mine carts. How many mine carts do we have?
I believe 3, right?
There's 2. And how about the other side? So we have 3. Is that one far enough, Tim?
Yeah, it looks like it's far enough.
Okay, so we have 3 mine carts. And then bot guy is on your side as well. Okay, I have that total come to 1,324. Plainview, do you guys agree with that score?
Yes, we agree.
Awesome. Okay, well, that was an amazing match. I have a feeling we'll see these guys again in the final. So with a score of 2,273 to a score of 1,324, it's Los Altos 399 advances to the final. I will submit that. Fantastic match, guys. That's crazy.
Sounds like I missed a good game.
It is. That was a really Mr. Good game. That was unbelievable, right? It's too bad we don't have the crowd there, right? The crowd would be going crazy if absolutely losing their minds doing that. Both teams were very successful runs. That was really amazing.
So what was that? A couple thousand from Los Altos?
2,200. Just a sec. I'll pull it up again. Oh, Tim already met. No, 2,273, David.
Wow, that's amazing. And you know, they didn't do that in seating.
I never saw it.
Their max score in seating was 500 something. Now, were they the same robots? They didn't do a deal where they were like, oh, we got these 2 robots.
No, it was, you know, they had that one look like a dump truck on the back.
Right.
Actually went and mined and put it in the dump truck, and then the dump truck took it off the hill, put it in the material transport coupler, and put it in the starting box. It was amazing.
And that's the difference right there. You know, getting that to, you know, be successful and be consistent, because they weren't doing that in seeding. What was their max seed score? 500 something.
Yeah, let me look right here. I can pull it up real quick. Yeah, their max seed
536. That
1228.
Oh, they did have a 1200. Okay.
Yeah, I got to see that.
Still,
but they
still,
doubled
it's
that.
1,000 less than what they're doing now. And you know, it's one of the things I always tell my kids is that you never know what can happen in double elimination. You just keep working. You just keep working.
Crazy. All right, so we're going to go on to game 28, which is Team 766 Plainview against Team 754 the Academy. Really cool. Now I think Los Altos is probably hiding that. They just didn't want anybody to see it till it was time.
I always tell my kids, just do
I
the
got to
best
see
you
that in
can
the seating rounds.
all the time.
So the thing that'll happen now in the April tournament, and I'm sure everybody's coming back, we'll see what happens, right? Because I have a feeling Plainview is going to be working on some stuff to try and combat that. All right.
You know, once again, it's so different because, you know, like I said, one of the things you want to do during double elimination is look at stuff like we want to get bot guy first, and that takes it away. And that's taking bot guy away is huge. Did any of those teams get a bot guy multiplier?
Both of them did, and both had on their side. But in a head-to-head in-person match, Plainview would have got bot guy first because they're so fast out of the box.
Yeah, and that means Plainview may very well have won if they were head-to-head because Los Altos wouldn't have got those points from all the multipliers that bot guy adds. So you never know. Maybe not.
Do I need to change the camera on 766?
I mean, I believe most of Los Altos' points are in the titanium oxide palms because that's quite a few points right there from those palms.
I think there was 1,800 there. Let's see.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
The palms.
The bot guy didn't make a difference at all.
Well, that's a risky. That's a reward return risk there to do that. They did it.
Not a lot of teams go for those palms.
You know what? One of the things I do is I actually have my students, when they're planning out their strategy, is they rank the risk versus reward for each strategy and each group of points. You know, this is high risk, low reward, high risk, high reward, and also the complexity. You know, how difficult is it based upon the skills that we have to build a robot that's going to do this thing? And so they go through this matrix that they have and, try to figure out what they want to score.
The other thing I like is their robot mimics real life. And it looks like a real front end loader in a dump truck is what it actually looks like. I mean, looks like the real thing you see on TV when they're mining. Actually go in there at the front scoop and put it in the dump truck and drive it down the mountain.
Yep.
Really cool. They'll be doing that on the moon here pretty soon. Won't be long. We'll be up on the moon doing that kind of stuff.
We're ready to calibrate whenever is a good time.
Okay, you want to run this one, Tim? Oh, Tim's awful quiet.
Something there. Sorry, I was working on something there. Yeah, I can do this one.
Yeah, run this one, Tim. That's be a good one.
Full screen. All right. So we'll let everyone get calibrated. Let's see. There we go.
We're good to go.
All right. So I believe we've actually had a match already between the Academy and Plainview. So this will be interesting. It's a bit of a rematch.
Plainview's ready.
Plainview's ready. Her Academy was ready. All right. So let me get the timer ready. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and give the countdown. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Feel free, David, jump in and narrate.
All right. So it looks like both teams have left the starting box. The Academy is really consistent with that mineral process. And they get it every time. Although, looks like Plainview can't tell what they're doing. Oh, they're the ones that get the 4 mine carts. And once again, those things are huge at 100 points each. I think, if I'm not mistaken, didn't that win them that last game?
I think it's won them a decent number of games.
Yeah.
So.
And one of the things I often preach to my kids is keeping things simple. And look for simple things that score a ton of points. And that's one of them right there. All right. So Academy is up on the platform, or turning to the platform right now. That is a tough turn to make because the robot is so long. My kids had the exact same problem last year, and your back end tends to, run into that pipe, and then that throws your turn off. And it looks almost like that's what's happened. I don't see that they're moving anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what's going on there.
And I know Plainview normally gets those other 2 mine carts. And so
you see
it looks like we're going to have a
buttons on the
little
top?
lower score than normal.
We're trying to hit those buttons there, but it got propped up. So
that
we'll be spinning.
Yeah, that's both good and bad. My students will do that, but you always run the risk of, if you never hit those buttons, then the robot doesn't know what they do. One of the things I teach my students to do is to put a timeout in there. If you haven't hit the button within X number of seconds, assume either A, the worst has happened and shut down, or B, just assume that you're where you want to be and something has gone wrong and continue with the routine.
Oh, and I just had the timer go off. So it looks like everyone stopped. So let's go ahead and get this one graded. Let's see. All right, so I think we're going to start with Plainview first. So let's see, so we've got, okay, so we'll have the 2 mine carts. Got 2 mine carts. What else do we have? So I know that we normally get the mine carts over on this side, but it looks like we missed either did the robot not start?
No, the robot didn't start.
Okay, so is it just the 2 mine carts on the whole board? Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, all right. So. Okay.
Just a reminder, the winner of this game is playing in the very next game against Team 101 from Plainview. So Team 101 from Plainview, you'll be up next. And whoever the winner of this game is will be right up next. So we'll give you a few minutes if you need to get ready.
So for Academy, let's go ahead and count all the stuff that's on your side.
Sounds good.
So we've got, I see 6 cubes there.
We got 6 cubes, and then I think we have a couple astronauts hanging out. There's
one
one
there.
That's all.
and that's it. So just
Okay.
one.
Okay. Got 6 cubes, 1 astronaut. All right, so then I guess we didn't have anything in the mineral lab, right? Just in the ore
Correct.
storage?
That would be empty. Ore storage. Fun fact: we catapulted a cube over the side there.
Okay, so we lost a cube this time around.
Yep. But other than that, I just want you to note nothing is sat. And then, with your permission, we will remove the Roomba.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay. Noah.
All right, so we got 7 cubes and 4 astronauts. Let's see. So an ore
The robot's
storage-
pretty consistent. It leaves that little claw behind there.
Right?
Gets sacrificed.
Is that intentional?
Not really. Well, we go forward and to make sure stuff's in there, and really don't care if the claw breaks.
Yeah. So I got all that, and then the ramp was down. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So ramp down, robot on ramp. Okay, so I've got 376.
That sounds right to us.
Okay, so I have the Academy winning this round.
All right, so 754.
Yep.
Okay, so Academy 754, you are now up. Do you need a few minutes to reset, charge batteries, or do anything?
Definitely. We're going to need a couple minutes, if that's all right.
I'll give you 3 minutes, which is what we do in a normal. In fact, I'll give you 4 minutes.
Great.
I'll start the timer. So 4 minutes. So Plainview 101, be ready in 4 minutes. The Academy 754 is going to come back, and we will play the semifinal game on the consolation side of the bracket.
Plainview has to reset their table too.
You know, so far, I think this has gone incredibly smoothly. I'm really impressed.
Yeah, this has been one of the least stressful tournaments I think we've ever had.
They should all be virtual after this.
It's kind of not fair on our end. I'm sure the other end's more stressful.
Yeah.
You know, I really, you know what I really noticed today, and it might be just the fact that the teams have had literally a year to work in some cases. But except for maybe one case, everybody's scoring points and doing stuff. And, you know, doing stuff well. Looking at the seeding rounds, you know, like I said, there might have been one case of it. But for the most part, people were scoring, you know, seed average 80, 401, 886, 11438, 385, 170, 45, 55, 185, 194. You know, they're all really good seed averages. And you don't see that in a tournament. I tell my kids every year, the most common score you're going to see At the tournament, it's going to be 0 to 5, 0 to 5. And for the most part, people are doing really well. And I think it's a combination of two things. Number one, they've had the game since last year for many of them. And number two, you get to play it on your own table. You don't have to deal with that stressful situation of trying to make your robots work on the tournament table, because no matter how well you build, they're never going to be exactly the same. The surface is going to be a little slicker, a little, tackier, or, the pipes will be a quarter of an inch, or the tape's going to be in a different, spot slightly.
Except for my tables, David, they are spot on.
Yeah.
Give or take a half an inch, a foot, or whatever it is.
But I was really impressed with the seeding rounds. Like I said, I tell my kids every year, most common score you're going to see is 0 to 5. And for the most part, everybody here has scored really well.
He's talked about that. Then everybody.
Are there any first year teams here that have never done it before?
I think, the one thing Dale was going to comment on too is the
766 is a brand new team.
that crazy. The other thing is, like Father McGivney, those guys in seeding, they had a hard time, but they've come back and really improved and done some stuff.
Yeah.
In double E. I mean, just, if you're not scoring in seeding, you come back and you actually score in double E. That's improvement in and of itself right there. And that's a success. I like to see that.
You know what I tell my kids every year, because you know how kids are, and I understand it's a tournament, it's competition. So, they're focused on winning, but I always tell them our goals at the beginning of the tournament, the beginning of the season, are for each team to build 2 robots that do what they want them to do when they get to the tournament, whether that's in seeding or double elimination. And as far as placing whatever, the goals they set, we want our robot to score an average of 250 points during seeding. And if you do that, and you've accomplished that goal, then you've accomplished what you set out to do. And it doesn't matter, if another team scores 5,000 points in seeding and they beat you, well, that's great. They deserve that. But you set the goals yourself and meet those goals.
Yep, no, I think that's a good plan. So I think we're ready. Timer's up. Are you guys?
Plainview's ready.
All right.
Academy's ready too. We're on a different device, but we're ready.
All right.
We need to calibrate. Yes, to be clear. So we're going to go ahead and do that if that's fine with everyone.
Yeah.
Okay. Lights on.
Carol's working on spotlighting them. We should be good here in a sec. There's one. This looks like the Academy team. And then, no, that's Plainview. I recognize the floor. So
yeah, Plainview. Are you guys in a classroom, or is that like a big foyer area?
That's huge, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. That's enormous.
This is our classroom.
Wow. Is that a engineering classroom?
Yes, it's a STEM classroom.
Okay. Yeah, I've got an incredibly huge area also where we do ours, and we could put in 2-3 tables and everything else, but it's going away. They're redoing our school and knocking that building down, and I'm really nervous about what they're going to build me in its place.
You'll get a closet.
Actually, you're probably right.
Oh, good. We got our mask on. The doc's got the mask on. That's good. I see that. Good. There we go. There's one camera.
You need 101, not 766.
Thank you. I had it right the first time.
Look at that JBC mat under the table. I know how those kids started. That's awesome.
So Steve, one of my students now is she got her PhD in computer science and is working for Amazon.
Nice.
And my wife talked to her father, because he also works for Amazon, and just a couple weeks ago, and he was talking all about how Botball set the stage for his daughter and her journey through computer science, and Botball and the experience she got in Botball, learning to program, learning to build, the perseverance that it took, set that stage for her entire journey to her PhD and then on to Amazon as a computer scientist.
That's amazing. I hope she tells Jeff Bezos when she sees him, hey, help us out here.
I don't know that she's that high up, to see Jeff, but you never know.
That is one of the things that our elementary teachers say the most is perseverance.
Perseverance. I always try to get my kids to name. See, NASA copied us because every year I try to get my kids to name one of their robots Perseverance.
All right, David, I think they're ready to go. I see thumbs up.
You want me to do this one?
Yeah, I want you to do this one. Let's
All
call
right.
it. You and Tim can call this one. Here we go.
Reset. Okay, so everybody is calibrated and ready to go. Okay, fingers on the starting lights. Let me just check the boards over real quick. They all look good. I don't see anything wrong. Spinners look right. Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, both sides have taken off. And look at that one from Plainview, just bolts out there and grabs bot guy super quick. And like I said, if this were normal double elimination, that would be an incredible advantage because you're taking away points and multipliers from the other side. But I don't think this one tries to get bot guy. So it looks like both teams are doing what they're supposed to do. They're going to try to score the satellite there. So team 754, I think that's the Academy. Yeah, they have knocked over their cubes and they have removed their mineral processor. Looks like they're going to head up the ramp here in a second. All right. Looks like Plainview is getting those. Oh yeah, I remember this is the one that stacks. That's really, really interesting. Really cool. It's so hard once again to get in there just right. You have so little clearance.
Yeah.
When you're trying to grab those cubes.
The other thing that you notice, David, I liked is they've got robot to robot helping each other on the Plainview team. The little robot fills the storage with the blue palms, pushes it to the center, and then their other robot picks it up and puts it in the area.
Wow.
That's actually kind of cool. They pass
That
off
is
the
really
foreign
cool.
object.
Yeah, it looks like the Academy has the exact same issue where those sensors didn't trigger, and so it's just sitting there waiting for a trigger to go. And I teach my kids that if you're going to do that, put in a timer and wait, and then if the timer triggers and the trigger hasn't, you can do one of two things. You can either stop or assume that you're where you need to be and continue on.
So put like a logical operator in there and say, hey, sensor touches or the distance has gone so far. Or
Yeah,
something.
you can do it on distance or you can do it on time.
That's awesome. Oops, I forgot.
Oh, there we go. I'm sorry. I'm busy talking. So there's 2 minutes. So let's do this. Let's score it. All right, let me pull up my score sheet here. All right, I'm going to do the left side first. I think that's the Academy. All right, Academy. Scoring pieces not stacked.
We've
I
got
see you got your 6 cubes.
6 cubes, 1 astronaut.
1 astro. All right. Anything in your mineral lab or
Nope.
storage?
Yes, ore storage is
Ore
here.
storage?
Once again, emphasize. Well, I mean, it's actually pretty easy to see that we have 8 cubes and 4 astronauts.
Yeah, I see that. And you got that claw that's just sitting there.
Yep. It didn't break this time.
Astronaut. 8 cubes for astronauts. All right. It keeps muting me for some reason. Okay, there we go. All right, next up.
David, I think the muting you might be seeing is Carol muting
Yes.
herself
Yeah.
in the share screen.
Yeah, I see that now. All right. Mining Wrap is down, and you guys are on the platform. Correct
On
me
the
if I'm
ramp.
wrong. Yeah, you're on the ramp. Titanium oxide, nothing. Material transport, nothing. Mountaintop, nothing. Anything in the material processors 1, 2, and 3? Nothing. No mine carts, no bot guy on your side. So I got a total score for side A of 391 points.
That's correct.
All right, now let's come over here to the other side. All right, once again, let's start with scoring pieces that are not stacked. What you got? Do we have any palms that have fallen or any astronauts that have rolled out? Okay, so I see 1, 2, 3, 4 cubes. The other 2 cubes somewhere. Oh, they're stacked over there. Okay, you do have bot guy, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
there was that one astronaut suit over there as well, David.
Oh, okay. That's 3 points. All right, mineral lab. All right, astronauts wearing suits, nothing. Astronauts not wearing suits. All cubes in the mineral lab. So that's what is that? 4 cubes?
4 cubes, 2 stacks.
2 stacks, and that's 180 points right there. All right, ore storage. Looks like we got 5 astronauts not wearing suits.
It's 250.
Yeah, mining ramp, you do have it down. Your robot's not on the platform or the ramp. No titanium oxide. No satellite. Is it on the? It is. That's 300 right there. Anything in your material processors? Yes. All right. Material processor 2.
Well, so it's not in the
Actually,
material processor.
Yeah,
to
that's
material
going to be in the material transport. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 royal blue palms, and it is in the bulk processor. That right there is 480 points. Wow, amazing. And nothing else in the processors. Mine carts, you got 2, right? Any on the other side? And 2 on the other side. Wow.
Oh, did better that time.
Yeah, this is going to be a brutal score here. Bot guy, you do have bot guy on your side. So I got 1,843 points to 391. So Plainview is going to win. Good job, Plainview.
I believe that's their high score we've seen today, 1,800.
Yeah,
right?
this is going to make our next round against Los Altos real interesting.
Real interesting. Real interesting. And Los Altos has no losses. Is that correct?
Correct.
That's correct.
They're the team with no loss. Okay.
Great
And I've
game.
been-
Thank you all so much.
Thank you, guys. Yeah. I've been texting some other Botball coaches around the country to come watch the final match on the live stream. We'll see who jumps on. Yep. So we're on game 30. Los Altos 399 against Plainview 101. We'll give Plainview 4 minutes to get ready.
And this may or may not be the last game. If
Yeah.
Los Altos loses and Plainview wins, we got to play again.
Yeah. You never know. You never know what happens. It's Botball, you know.
You know, in reality, after what have I been doing this 22 years? I think more often than not, I see that team with no losses lose that first game.
Yep.
Oftentimes, if you've got a robot or a team that is, dominating, but it's like the robot gets tired the further it goes along. And oftentimes you see those teams that are scoring thousands start to bleed off there near the end.
Crazy. Yeah. And 2 coaches have texted me back. They're going to sit and watch the final one. So wouldn't be surprised if people don't take some ideas from these really successful robots and start working on them for the April and the May tournament.
Hey, you know what? I always tell my kids not to be too proud to borrow ideas from, somebody else. And, that's one of the great things, even if we don't do well at a tournament, I always tell my kids, go there and look and learn. And so the next year, I don't know how many times my kids will sit there and go, hey, last year we saw a robot that did something similar. And although the robot might not, because they don't have detailed plans, but they remember the general overall shape or ideas, and then they can go from there.
Crazy.
So, just watching other teams, it's a learning process.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And the other thing is some of these teams sandbag. And by sandbag, I mean, if they can win some games by scoring 500, they'll put their 500 ones up. And then in the end, they'll pull one out that you never seen before, as well as and all of a sudden it scores more. So a lot of times they'll sandbag.
I see that a lot at GSER. Oftentimes especially for a team like me, I got middle school kids and, preparing for the regional tournament is such a race that they don't have time to do, well, we're going to, plan for this or that or have multiple robots. But for GSER, They oftentimes will, and they'll sit around and go, well, this team's only scoring on the average of 300. And then they'll determine which robots they want to throw down on the table. Or even strategies, they'll go, hey, that robot's getting bot guy super quick. So let's run our strategy where we score a lot of points without bot guy.
Yeah,
I mean, we've seen a tournament like Geezers, especially in the past, where one team will have whole separate programs run for their robots that'll go out and like get something out there way faster. I think the most amazing one we saw a couple of years ago was, I think it was a Los Altos team versus one of the Austrian teams. And the Austrian team, or I can't remember if it was Los Altos or Austria, that had their robot wait for a while and then go pick up
I remember that.
It was what was it, that rectangular prism that was on the center, and throw it off the board so that way they could put theirs up there.
I remember that.
Yeah, they made us change the rules. I mean, we had to change the rules. Teams used to bring up more than 2 robots.
Yeah, that was us.
Yeah. And they'd wait till the other team put their robot on the table, and then they pick which one they wanted. So we changed the rules to thwart that a little bit.
I know I'm a little too simplistic. I tell my kids, just build robots to do the best you can. For example, I often seen teams go with interference strategies. It's not as common anymore, but back in the old days, there were teams that would just throw everything onto the other side, trying to keep the other team, or they'd roll out that chain and try to trip the other team up. But the problem with strategies like that is, if it fails, oftentimes that one interference robot is dedicated to doing nothing but interfering and not scoring points. And so if it fails to prevent the other team from scoring points, you're not scoring points yourself.
Yep. All right, so my timer went off. I think we're ready, guys. Carol, if you want to spotlight them, we're ready for the final match in here. The other thing, David, when we don't have as much interference, my job's easier at tournaments. I don't have to talk to disgruntled parents and teams and coaches, and it's been a pretty easy tournament for me. I haven't had to walk up and down the venue 150 million times.
So I need the teams to show me their boards for I can pin them.
Yep. So it's anxious to see. Let's see what pops out. I got a suspicion that maybe Plainview's been sandbagging a little bit. Los Altos might have been too. So we'll see.
I only see one of the 101, and it's the teacher.
Okay.
And there it is. I see them.
Altos is coming up.
And
all right, there's Plainview.
Let's find Los Altos.
Yeah, Plainview. Look, they're calibrated, ready to go. I see a thumbs up. Either that or that guy's looking for a ride to go somewhere. I'm not sure what, but he's definitely got his thumb up. It's awesome. So Los Altos, there we are, and they're up and ready. Oh, look at that. They're running a little initiation program too to set that robot where they want it.
Yeah, I love that. I absolutely love that.
There we go.
Like I said, as a coach, one of my, things that really makes me nervous is sitting and watching the kids set up the robots and calibrate them.
Yep. It looks like they're ready. Is it both sides? I'll let you call this one, David. I think both sides gave us a thumbs up.
All right. If both sides are ready, let me get my timer up.
Yeah. Los Altos, you're ready, correct?
Not ready yet. We're not ready.
Okay.
Not ready yet. Okay.
All right. So we got Plainview ready. Los Altos is still calibrating. And once again, Los Altos has 0 losses. Plainview has 1. All right. You guys ready?
Here we go.
All right. Fingers on the start lights. Let me just take a look at the board real quick. That looks good. Good. Astronauts, blue, black. All right. Everything looks good. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Both sides have left the starting box. Both teams looks like they're doing what they want to do. Los Altos has grabbed both teams have grabbed their ore processor. I love what Plainview does with those blue palms. Absolutely amazing. Oh, there goes bot guy again. So both teams have gotten bot guy. Well, let's see here. Over here, Plainview has delivered their satellite. So that's 300 points right there. Oh, there we go. Los Altos is going mining. They're heading over to the mine, attempting to grab some ice from out of the mine.
There they go.
And they're
no, they lost.
There's 3. Well, that's 3. And heck, that one sitting on the platform, if it doesn't fall off, is worth quite a bit. Although we got that stacking strategy going on over here. And once again, I'm so impressed with just how accurate that is. I wonder if Plainview uses the camera or anything to line up, or they're just using, Dead Reckoning combined with, landmarks on the board.
I think
I've
they
got about 45 seconds.
Yeah, I think they use the gyro quite a bit too to go.
Oh, yeah.
So, here we go.
That's some pretty advanced stuff right there using the gyro. And all right, we've got a satellite delivered over here. All right, we got about 30 seconds. We're going to go deliver some ice.
Looks like about 6 palms in there, maybe.
Yeah, somewhere around in there, 5, 6.
That's a long way to that little coupler to get them pushed in, but I think they got it. We'll see.
Oh, we got about right now about 15 seconds now. So they got 15 seconds. 15 seconds. So they're going to do it. 10 seconds. But look at that once again.
And there's
I'm so impressed with those the mine carts. 2, 1, game.
Time is up.
All right, I will start on the left, my left, which is Plainview first. Oh, they're going to make me work for this, aren't they?
Yeah,
All right.
There's a job working on this one.
Let me reload my score sheet. Okay, so Plainview. Team 101. All right, scoring pieces that are not stacked that are on your side. So let's see here. There's 1. Nope. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. Did I count that orange one? 1, 2. Let me see those again real quick. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you got that orange one.
I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I did. 5.
And then there's that blue one.
There's that blue one. So that's 6 right there. 7. And the suits count, right? 8.
Yep.
All right. Any others?
I think that was all of those.
1, 2, 3, 4 cubes.
Yep.
You have bot guy on your side, correct?
So that's 28 times 3.
So that's 84. All right, let's look at your mineral lab. All right, we have 4, no astronauts. We got 4 cubes with 2 stacks. That's 180 right there. Ore storage over here in your ore storage. See what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4 astronauts that are not wearing suits. It's got to be cold out there in space without a suit.
Yes.
No cubes. All right, your mining platform is touching. Your transport is not on the ramp or the platform. Neither is your robot. All right, titanium oxide on the platform. Nothing. Okay. Material transport. Let's count them. And it is inside the bulk processor.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7.
Yep. So that's going to be 105 times 4, I believe.
Yep. That's 420 right there. Mountaintop has the satellite.
Another 300.
I mean, we're up to 1,200 right now. Material processor, 1, 2, and 3, nothing in there, right? Other than that, which has already been scored. Mine carts. We got 2 on that side. We got 4 total, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, that looks correct.
Looks correct. All right. And then you have bot guy on your side. So we got a score of 1,754 points over here for Plainview.
Open
All right, let's
your
go over here.
mics and give him a shout.
Yeah.
All right, let's come over here to Los Altos, and we're going to start the same thing. Let's start with scoring pieces that are not stacked.
I'm going
All
to
right,
go
I see
find
2
him.
palms there.
Just a second. Let me get your other view.
Okay.
Sorry.
There's 1 titanium oxide, 1 in the bottom, and 1 red one. So it's 3.
So just 1 second. We're going to add a spotlight. There you go.
Yeah, now you can show us again with the computer camera.
All right, I got those 2 there. And you said there was a 3rd one? Yeah, I see it right there. All right. Cubes. How many cubes do you have on the board?
0.
No cubes. Okay. But you do have bot guy.
Yep.
All right. Your mineral lab. Let's see your mineral lab.
Mineral lab, is that this? No, that's
Other end. Starting
Other
line.
end. Yeah.
There you go.
All right. So let's count what we have in the mineral lab. You got no astronauts wearing suits, no astronauts not wearing suits, and no cubes. All right. We'll get to that score in that in just a minute. No, I didn't see anything on your ore storage on the other side. Is that correct?
Yeah, nothing.
All right. So you do have your ramp down, transport on ramp, robot positions on the surface, transport on ramp or platform. Nope. All right. Titanium oxide on the platform is 1, but you do have bot guy. So that multiplies it by 3. So that's 60 points. All right. And now let's look at your material transport.
So David, it does not multiply it by 3 for the platform.
Yeah, Buckeye's on surface, not the platform.
Yeah, he can only multiply one of those zones.
Oh. Okay. All right. Ice Royal Blue Palms. All right. So let me see that top one.
It breaks it.
Yeah, it looks like it does. I can see it dip down there. So yes, it does. All right. Go ahead and count them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right.
That's 1,600 right there.
Jeez. All right. And it is inside the mineral lab. Is that correct? Yep. All right. So that's 1,600 right there. Wow. Wow. All right. You have yours. So that's 300 material processors. 1, 2, and 3. Got anything in them?
No.
Nothing. All right. Any mine carts? Nope. And you do have butt guy on your side. 2,099 for Los Altos versus 1,754 for Plainview. So Los Altos wins at 2,099. Awesome job.
Unmute him and give him a hand.
Super incredible. Now, Plainview, Los Altos, you guys have been working on them since August, right? August, September. I imagine most people have.
We were working on and off for quite a while, but we only really ramped it up just now.
All right, Steve, what's next?
Next I just got to have Tim finish up the overall standings, and I think we're pretty ready.
It's done.
It didn't auto-populate if it's supposed to.
Oh, yeah, it's not going to auto-populate this one. There we go.
There you go. Perfect. All right. So we want to thank everybody for coming and doing this. I think we were kind of playing it low key to see if it was going to work, but I think we learned a whole bunch, and I think it worked pretty well. I'm going to have Carol email all of you to give us feedback so we can get stuff going. And we do have awards. They look amazingly like this. And so what we'll do is we'll mail out the awards. Carol will make sure she's got the addresses and everything, and we'll mail these out. And so, yeah, awards will be in the mail. And then I want to encourage everybody to play in more tournaments if they can. It's very likely that GSER will be virtual. And from what I can judge from this, we'll meet as a staff and we'll get you guys' feedback and decide what we're going to do and how we're going to run it. But I could easily see us running a whole bunch of breakout rooms and running quite a few teams running if they wanted to. I think it works pretty good. And then the other thing we want to work on is I want to see if there's a way we can run in the double E, if we can time who gets bot guy first and actually time them and see if there's a way we can reward somebody for getting it quicker, at least in the double E, might kind of be of a benefit. If we do those changes, we'll post it out to you. So, Carol, you have anything you want to add to them?
No, great tournament.
No, it was great. All in all, I give it a hands up. I mean, it's not the same as being in person we get, but you guys had fantastic robots. I think it's a testament to all the hard work you've been doing a long time. And I think some of these teams are just going to continue, which is great. Keep on working on them. Tim, you got anything? Any observations? If Tim doesn't, we'll have Carrie sing for us.
I was going to say, I don't think I have anything else in particular. It seemed like it went really well.
Yeah, I think so too.
yeah, I mean, if you have any suggestions for us or anything like that, I mean, obviously we're always interested. So
Carol will definitely send an email and get your candid feedback so we can improve some things. And we learned as we were going, but all in all, I think it was a real positive for us from Kipper's side. So with that being said, David, do you have anything you want to add? Any observations or anything you want to point out?
No, I think it went really well. And like I said, I was really impressed. The team scored points, and I know not everybody. We had that one team, struck out there in seeding rounds, but for the most part, I've never been to a tournament where everybody scored, that many points. So I thought it went smooth, went fast, and went really well.
Cool. And I know we have about 30 teams signed up for the April tournament already, so there'll be more teams playing. They're just getting back in with their kids and good. So with that, I guess I can just read out the awards. I was going to do a nice PowerPoint, but same thing with all the technology going, it wasn't updated and couldn't do it. But so I can start with Judges' Choice Awards. And again, that was Carol judging, Tim judging, David judging, and myself judging. And again, these it's like the check. The check is in the mail. We'll mail these to you. For outstanding documentation, this goes to Plainview High School, team number 101. Clapping. Their video, and if you guys don't mind, I'll post it up later. Their video was for the documentation was really good because they hit all the points, but yet it was like a documentary. So it was really cool. And then we have an award for perseverance. This goes to team number 60, Father McGivney. Those guys scored 0 in the seeding rounds, and then they came back and started scoring. So perseverance is what it's all about. So big round of applause for McGivney. That was awesome. Yep. And then Tim's texting me saying, hey, what are we doing on awards? And then we have an award for engineering. So this engineering award goes for the one robot that was trying to mine earlier from Catalyst Space. We thought the arm was pretty well built. So an engineering certificate goes to Catalyst Space, team number 664.
Oh, come on, everybody, unmute. We need to hear you.
It'll be so loud we won't even be able to hear him, right?
That's okay.
Yay! And then we've got a Judge's Choice. So we'll have 2 Judge's Choice trophies. The first one is like the secondary overall Judge's Choice. This goes to Los Altos Community Team 399. Mainly, their mining robot was completely awesome. A lot of hard work, both engineering and software. The overall Judge's Choice Award goes to Plainview High School, team number 101. Just amazing robots. Those guys were consistent game to game. I mean, they consistently scored the same amount of points all the way across the board, which was pretty amazing. And then we've got our standard awards, our Spirit of Botball Award for, sticking with it and helping other teams and doing all that kind of stuff. The Spirit of Botball trophy is going to go to Explorer Post 1010. So round of applause for them. And then we have our KISS Award. This one, the judges pointed out right away. The KISS Award goes to the little rake mechanism to grab the astronauts that Winchester, team number 171, came up with. That wins the KISS Award for sure. So big round of applause for them. Yeah. And then our last one was did I already call outstanding documentation? I think I did.
No.
Yeah?
No.
So outstanding documentation. Yeah, outstanding documentation again went to Plainview High School, team number 101. So that's all the special awards. And again, the certificates and the trophies will be in the mail. And then we go to double elimination. We're going to place them all the way down to 3rd place. So in 3rd place in double E was Academy of Classic Christian Studies, team number 754. In 2nd place in double elimination was Plainview High School, team number 101. And of course, we just saw the match. 1st place in double elimination was Los Altos Community Team, Los Altos Botball, team number 399. In the seeding rounds, in the morning, seeding rounds, 3rd place went to Explorer Post 1010, team number 160. 2nd place in seeding rounds went to Los Altos Botball, team 399. And 1st place in seeding went to Plainview High School, team 101. So then the overall placing, again, it's 1/3 was the documentation, and then the seating and the double E fit in. Third place overall goes to Explorer Post 1010. Round of applause. Trophy in the mail. And then second place goes to Los Altos Botball team number 399. Big round of applause. And first place overall goes to Plainview High School team number 101. This is largely due to seeding rounds and very consistent seeding score. So a good job to everybody. We hope to see all these teams again in April or in May, and hopefully more teams. Hopefully we'll have 30 or 40 teams, and we'll just have more breakout rooms and more judges. So again, if you have any feedback to give us, please, Carol, send out an email afterwards and just respond to the email with any suggestions that we can do to make it better. And we look forward to the next one.
Team 101, would you mind if we share your presentation video?
No, go for it. Go for it.
Hey,
Thumbs up.
special shout out to Jennifer on
Jennifer,
that.
get over here.
Jennifer!
Jennifer!
Our editor. Come over here,
Tim,
Jennifer.
do you want to pull that up and share? Way to go, Jennifer.
What do you got, Carol? Are you taking a picture of it?
No, I was thinking Tim was going to share it up on his screen. I don't have access to it.
Share. Oh, the video? I was just going to put it up on Facebook so everybody could see it.
Well, right now we can see it. There's people here.
Okay.
And it'll go live on video.
Okay, cool. So I've got to find it to share it. Just a sec.
I think Tim's looking. I can't tell.
I know I have
Whoever
it at one
gets it
point.
first.
I know, whoever can get to Google Drive first.
I'm betting on Tim.
Probably mine's running very slow.
Got it.
Ah, Tim, you beat me. Mine's just loading.
So here is the first place documentation.
Give me a second. Share.
Oh, it's muted.
No. Probably not sharing the audio.
Hi, 21 season. Plainview. The Plainview 1 Robotics team consists of 7 members, mainly 9th and 10th grade students, with 4 male and 3 female members. Each day, we meet during second period to work on robotics with additional supplementary work done after school and on weekends. Our team structure consists of a lead builder and a lead programmer for each robot, with new students learning the reins by watching and helping with whatever is needed. 2020 was a difficult year for many reasons, chief among these being difficulties with organizing competitions and seasons. Because of this, we went into this year prepared for delays, setbacks, and sudden changes. Since the year has started, we have had several weeks of off-campus learning where we were unable to program or work on the robots. We felt this was inevitable, so we took precautions such as preparing in advance and using the time we had as wisely as possible. We started working on the table in late August, for an hour a day, 5 days a week. This constant work ethic allowed us to improve in leaps and bounds. Since the board did not change from the previous year, we had plenty of time to strategize and polish our existing bots, allowing us to bring them to a higher level of competency. When the year began, we had robots prepared and a base program to begin with. These bots came from the previous year, where competitions would be in person, head-to-head elimination, and dual competitions. So we prepared strategies for disruptions and emphasized consistency between runs. However, with the rise of virtual competitions, a new strategy took hold: maximize our points. This year, the members of the team have also doubled in size. Along with the benefits of many new members, there were problems. Many of the new members had little to no experience with programming or building bots. As the more experienced members juggled the jobs of teaching and working on their creations, the newer members had to double up on jobs in order to gain the skills necessary for future competitions.
My name is Talisha. I am new to the Plainview Robotics team, and this year I've helped with assembling bots and part lists. Before I started Botball this year, I knew nothing about it, but by joining this year, I have learned how to build bots.
Our initial plan this year was to use the previous year's run as a stepping stone by making this year's run even better. The initial set was to grab Bot Guy, the orange ball, and pull the mine carts. Taking this to the next level, our goals this year were to accelerate the time spent on these first few tasks so we could fit in more tasks to reach our final goal. With the addition of new code for blue palms and coupler, stacking yellow and green cubes, and grabbing meeples. This robot design allowed us to accomplish many more tasks than a typical robot would allow. Our goal this year, as stated before, is to accomplish many small tasks. To do this, we added new implements to both of the bots to ensure these new tasks were possible. We added claws, funnels, and similar other extra devices that can be used for these minor tasks. For example, we added a meeple ramp.
My name is Jonathan Harris. I'm the team cap for robotics as well as the coordinator for a lot of our robots. One of the most interesting challenges we had to overcome this year was getting the meeples into the start box with an already existing robot, because when we started this year we already had the robot, but we wanted to add a meeple sequence afterwards just to get those extra points. But we were already limited on parts with what we had, so we had to be very ingenuitive and careful with our parts. So what we ended up doing was using one motor to link both the rake arm and the basket. We had to write, and we had to use different types of sensors to on the small railing right there. It takes a large amount of precision to be able to rake them off efficiently. So we used a bunch of click sensors as well as light sensors on the floor using the tape lines to square up. We actually do it in 3 sequences. We have to do this because we couldn't make the claw wide enough to get all 5 at the same time, and this makes it anything like that.
In addition, when we decided to create a bot to get blue palms, we added a new implement.
And I'm the second team all captain for our Plainview Robotics team, and I am the coder of our second robot. The main problems we had this year was trying to figure out an effective system to grab blue palms. Last year we had the scoop mechanism that got only about like 5 to 4 palms, and that didn't really get us the points that we wanted. So this year we've created this funnel system that is a lot more effective at getting 7 to 8 palms, allowing us to get more points. And the funnel system works by dropping down a straight like claw mechanism that scoops the palms into the funnel and then dumps them into the coupler.
Instead of focusing on a few maximum scoring objects, we chose to earn our points from completing as many tasks as possible. To do this with the least amount of risk and the most amount of consistency, we created accuracy using both gyro code and square ups.
For one of the robots in the Plainview Botball team. When programming our robots, we strive to maximize accuracy. Gyro code has allowed us to make turns and drive with higher accuracy, and it's also helped us save time.
Hi, my name is Abinu Mysore, and I am a lead programmer for one of our alternate robots at Plainview. Although gyro is pretty accurate, it always has its kinks, so we like to use what we call square-ups. Square-ups are when our bot goes backwards into the board or a game piece, and it helps straighten out the bot.
These feats allow for our strategy of maximizing tasks and minimizing risks. This year was not just hard on us, but it was difficult for many teams across the state. We coordinated with Steve Goodgame to create an official Botball server to share ideas, help troubleshoot, and coordinate teams during this pandemic. The Discord server allowed for communication between teams, including those that were unable to return for virtual learning. Despite the difficulties of this year, this season was both enjoyable and engaging. Throughout the season, we achieved successes in both design and coding to create the robot you see today. Our dedication to trial and error and our persistence past adversity helped us to grow in leaps and bounds.
My name is Jennifer, and I am in charge of documentation in this robotics team. I have taken pictures and recorded videos throughout the whole Botball season. Botball has been a great experience this year, and I can't wait to see what the other teams are doing. Yay!
All right, very cool. Well, we want to thank everybody again for coming. I guess, Carol, you're going to stop the live stream and we can let everybody go. And again, Carol will send an email out for feedback. And if I can have Carrie and Tim and David stay on for just a second, if you have time, we can debrief real quick while everybody else goes. Teams, thank you so much for participation. It was a whole lot of fun from our end. We hope you had fun too. And we hope to see you in April. And again, if you need any help between now and then, just fill out the form on the team home base and we'll be happy to do a workshop or anything that you need to get something going. So thanks for coming and we'll see you guys next time.
Thank you. It was fun.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
And after everybody leaves, I have something to show you.
I don't know. Carrie's never on camera. I don't know.
I'm right here next to Tim.
So what are we waiting to see?
I think there's still another team in here. I was gonna wait till everyone was gone.
This one. Academy's still in here. Academy's gone. Who's team 77?
Sand Springs or Sulphur Springs, one of the two, I think.
Yeah. Hey, Tim, can you stop the live streaming? Carol says she has no controls to do it.
I can't.
Are we still live streaming? I really don't want to show this to 1,000 people.
Yeah, we're still live streaming. We're trying to shut it down right now.
Yeah.
I mean, Carol's the host, so I don't have any access to it.
I don't either.
Carrie, she's in the judge.
Mute it.
Okay.
It's on you, Carol. It's on you, Carol, to stop it, I believe.
I think so. I think she's trying to work.
Hello?
Yeah, we have something to show you. We didn't.
You're on live still. You're on live
Yeah, we're
still.
still live, so I don't want to show it quite yet.